Oh,
I'm the wrong way.
the shimmy. The shimmy shake. Hello.
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 Feels like a million years.
Has been.
2 whole weeks, and Liz has been to 2 other cities, and I've been to a different city. We're well.
I've been nowhere.
there and back again.
Ah, yes, a Scots story. A Hobbit. Hi.
God fucking damn it.
Do you like my, my smile?
We're going to raise a toast
Oh.
right off at the start. Here's to a successful Kickstarter campaign
Yay!
for NFL.
Raphael, congratulations.
Done. Congratulations.
Congrats.
To the tune of 10 times or something?
More than. I was
More than,
very
yeah.
happy to see that
We're
this morning.
starved for some smexy D10s.
Clearly, yeah.
I know we were. Starved.
Not nearly as sexy
yeah.
at our tiny framing.
They are very nice.
8. I am happy with that.
Yeah, both of my NFL dice rolled 8 in my test roll.
Mine got a 5.
Yeah, I was gonna
Ruin
say.
everyone's life here.
Oh, there we go. I got
Oh,
a
a 5. Okay.
Oh. Good.
Okay.
They aren't just like trick dice.
815 dice.
Damn.
Welcome to hell.
Yeah, that's a lot of dice. Hey, do you want to come over and see my place? You can't go in that room. Why not?
Oh, do you want to like hang out and paint some numbers? You know, just for funsies.
That means that NFL is making enough for 4 Exalted 3rd Edition.
There you
3
go.
players each. Yeah, exactly. Super fair. Anyway, congratulations. It's fantastic.
Yay.
I'm very happy. Love seeing a good, successful Kickstarter here.
I like how it's also a good, successful Kickstarter, and not just
As opposed to a
successful.
shit Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Ellie Spot.
Yeah, thank you.
Subs.
I've backed things which haven't amounted to anything, and thankfully got money back or whatever. But
Oh, you got your money back.
that
That's
that
nice.
one was quite high profile, so we'll go into that later. But
Which was it?
there was a Portal fan film.
Yup.
It's gonna get made. Connor and whatever the team was.
Right.
I met someone associated with them actually at a film fest, which was so
Oh, okay.
bizarre. And they were like, "Oh yeah, they vanished." So it was a whole thing. we all. Yeah, it's
Learned.
fine. Anyway, look, sorry. No, this isn't about me and losing money on the stock market. What?
So actually, what this is really about is which one of us looks best in duckface.
I failed. That was really good.
I think Liz probably.
It was my
won.
go-to pose in high school.
Oh my god.
And confirm, actually. Have seen photos. Yeah. Oh, Ellie Spa. Phew.
Did people in your high school have like smartphones to phones that could take pictures, or were people like bringing in disposables?
That's a really good question. I
Yeah,
legitimately
disposable.
don't remember. No, a bunch of people had digital cameras. And that was like the thing, like
The
has
Canon
digital
Power
camera.
Shot
Right.
duckface capture. I was too old for duckface.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't
Sorry.
cool.
I think many
Oh.
of us were too old
too.
for Duckface,
I had
and yet
disposable camera,
Duckface
though.
found us.
Now, what about which one of us looks best with a lip bite? I can't.
Oh, I went for it 100% there.
I can't.
It's
I can't
just
do it.
fun.
I'm
It's
just. My
just-
smile is too wide.
Aw,
Arr.
that is good.
It is.
Okay,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
It's because I had a photo shoot yesterday. I was getting new headshots taken while I was in Toronto, and yeah, it's so because it was like
Your hair?
it was like a 4-hour session.
Oh, damn.
And so for the first like 20 minutes, you just feel like the most awkward human being on the planet. You're like-
Sure.
and then after a while, you
get into it.
You just get used to it and you start to chill a bit, but it's weird.
Oh, I specifically remember getting facial capture done and feeling weird.
Yup.
Like, so that's my face. Just relax. Okay.
Well, she was like, "Remember to breathe." I'm like, "I am breathing." You don't think this is a relaxed photo?
Please tell me there's at least a few of those.
It's
That are gonna
definitely
make
at
the
least
cut.
3.
I can't
At
wait.
least 3.
Can't wait.
I guess my last question is which one of you looks best in abject terror?
Nice. Nice. Why do you ask? Yes! Yes! Something to be proud of? It doesn't matter. I'm taking it. Is there some reason that you're asking?
No reason. We aren't going to have any reason to look like we're in terror today.
No. Nice.
Kate grabbed onto Terror with both hands and rid it like a fucking bronco.
Yeehaw.
Damn. Damn.
Half
Yeehaw.
second?
New emote slots. Yeah, we have new emote slots. We actually do have new emote slots that we're going to have to...
We should
Oh,
make
yeah.
use of them. Have we shuffled anything
Do we
yet?
want to? Because I didn't get answers from other...
Oh.
Oh, I thought,
Everyone.
didn't I green card it?
Yeah, but I didn't hear from...
it.
I didn't hear from Scott.
Oh, classic.
Oh, shit.
Whatever.
I wonder
Yes.
how long it'll take for me to shuffle this around.
Watch.
I
Oh.
think I can do it right now.
Oh, shit.
Have we been around long enough to get the instant swap?
Yes,
though?
we have.
Oh, sweet.
Instant
So
swap.
watch your emotes there, those of you who are subscribed. I'm sure that's
And then we want an emote jamboree.
an emote
Jamboree.
Can I propose on stream? Sorry.
Yeah?
John, would you do me the honor of...
Yes.
Yes.
Why'd
We're
you
asking
accept on...
I didn't realize you were asking John. Okay.
Hey, Aravana!
Thanks, Aravana.
Thank you.
No, I was going to suggest that we do
fuck is a
more
jamboree?
faces,
Oh.
but like I don't know what they would be. So my initial impulse is that everyone does one of the other person's, expressions,
Oh,
but
yeah.
then that's a bit silly because
Well, what was... somebody had a great idea today.
Yeah.
For, like a laughing. A
Oh,
laughing
yeah, like
one.
cry laughing. or
Because we're
whatever.
always doing the cry laugh.
Yeah.
And I think it should be one of our faces.
RFL.
I don't know how you would. Oh, just like that. I was like, I don't know how you would do that. Oh, just literally
And
just like
screenshot.
that. No problem.
With the hat and the earrings and everything. Just-
Can confirm Avatar of Cain. Yes, it's like
it's like a party.
It's a get together.
It's an aggressive get together.
Typically out of doors and country themed, I would argue. With like
But it's
tambourines
Yeah, I
and
feel
shit.
like there's music and food. Music, it's like a cookout with some tunes.
More jug band.
Like a
music.
kitchen party. More jug band music. Exactly, Aravana. You know what's up.
Oh shit. If I could play the stand-up bass, oh my god, I'd be so happy. I wouldn't carry it around with me though.
I mean, we
so-
live in the woods. You may as well learn.
With all your spare space in your tiny house.
Where are you? Oh,
That's okay. You can just build a new shed for your base. Or it can live up in the loft in your garage. It's your base loft.
So,
Who needs a base cannon when you can have
needs
a base
basement
loft?
when you can have a, that makes
Oh,
more
nice.
sense.
I like
there you
that,
go.
actually.
Oh, a popcorn.
popcorn.
one.
That's great.
BKJ Pop. But then why would I be subscribed to you, Pukajutsu? Like,
Oh, I want the Kate creep emoji. You know the one
Oh,
where you were at the
God.
window? Can you just show us Kate?
so you just
real
want
quick?
that to be how I'm known across the internet?
Yes.
So I think if people refresh now, they should have access to a couple of extra emotes.
Xenozek team, I subscribe to Pukajutsu for this one.
Attack! Also, Engi.
For this one.
Pantsu. Pantsu is the best.
Oh,
KJ blank.
PKJ Blank.
DJ Blank, of course, a classic.
Tax is also getting
I always forget what the prefix of all the channels are.
Hey, you just do forward and
Yay!
start writing like
Sorry,
tax, and it'll fill in the
there.
rest.
Well, Kung Fu Fenris is a tier 2 or tier 3 subscriber. Tier 2.
Okay, so
So
I don't
you-
know
already
how
had
quickly.
access?
yeah, you may already have one.
Yeah,
of them.
you used the botch emote.
Oh no, but
earlier.
he's also donated enough bits that he has access to them
Ah,
anyway.
there you go.
Damn.
Does that mean there's the secret genre that we never use?
Oh
Is
yeah.
now available?
It should be in there.
I'm just imagining.
I don't know how long it'll take, but like I just had to reassign the slot. I'm not sure how long it'll
Okay.
take.
It's just
to
so
fix up.
perfect in my mind.
But I do know how long in terms of things to take is. Oh, there it is.
Oh my god, yes. Secret villain. It's not
Perfect
so
timing.
secret.
Want an emote jamboree?
Yeah,
While you
we
were-
called for a jamboree. Damn it.
I demand pictures of Jonathan.
Give me some
So
more pictures
many.
of Spider-Man.
Yep.
Jonathan. Yeah.
Ugh.
Did you spend experience?
Oh,
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
Oh, we're really good this time.
Boom.
Athletics 5.
Whoa.
Nice.
So I hopefully won't die.
That's fair.
I repurchased the thing, Iron Skin Concentration, giving me yet another soak because I have Physique 5, and I got Body Mending Meditation, which I can use to go from in-cap out of in-cap.
That's what they changed for that?
I was
He
wondering
thought
how it
she
works
was
now.
hard to kill before,
It can
folks.
slow heal like once per scene, or you can spend 2 motes, which is pretty significant in this system, to go from in-cap out.
That is really good.
Fuck me.
I'm just sorry. I'm just trying to think of how I would kill you, Batman style. I bought Elemental Protection Technique in case there's any water or whatever.
Oh, I thought it was like a fire condom.
Excuse me.
Elemental protection
A
technique.
fire condoms.
Yeah.
I also bought Performance 4. I felt that was justified by the story so far.
Yes. Nice.
That's what I bought.
Honestly surprised you didn't have that book.
And Pyres could Batman Oresta just because Oresta has feelings for Pyres, so
Oh, fair. Yeah.
she wouldn't hurt him.
Fire.
He'd have to try real fucking hard.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. But
But, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys. No, I'm not apologizing. You should apologize.
I will
You're
not
going to.
apologize ever.
Apologize.
Ever for fire condom. Ever in a million years. Let's get it trending on Twitter, y'all.
Why don't you let us know what happened last?
Well, the merry band of adventurers made it to the Imperial City. What city? Yeah, the Imperial City. Thank you. Expecting to be received by House Cathak, and were instead surprised to discover that Excelsi had fully taken over and killed Zindel as well.
Jalal of House Excelsi wants the Hearth to help convince the people and gain their trust so that they can cement their takeover with the Scarlet Empress. Siantel is in on this, we think.
Turns out they had Bracken in a cell downstairs. Sent Oresta to take care of getting information from her, however possible. Oresta used the Anathema poison, except she didn't. Thereby gaining trust and freeing Bracken as if she was just a mere mortal.
That's not bad.
5?
5. Liz had 4 different conjunctions in her sentence, and I gave Kate the benefit of the doubt of a couple of M dashes.
Nice.
But yeah, 5. It's not bad.
Yeah, a paragraph, basically.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'll take it.
Oh, I forgot. Gil's coming up with a gateway.
Oh yeah, another gateway strategy,
Oh,
which
shit.
Bracken's gonna spread throughout the realm.
Excelsi's cunning.
Yeah.
Very good.
Sorry,
What?
I misheard.
Oh,
Oh.
it's gonna be one of those.
No, it's important that we hear each other properly.
Yes.
And to do that, we
Communication tools for when communication maybe starts to break down. We have some safety tools that help us clarify things. You out there in Chatland do not have these tools. We'll get to the options you do have later. We have the green card, also known as the play card, which signals, despite any outward appearance or role-playing that may be going on, I, the player, am happy, okay, thumbs up with what is going on. We can keep on playing. The yellow card, the pause card, means pause, heads up. I need to inform people at the table about something. Make sure that everyone is aware of something, but once this card is lower, we are okay to continue playing. The red card, also known as stop, means that we will interrupt gameplay. In this case, we would usually go to a BRB screen. It will give us an opportunity to discuss a situation, resolve something that needs resolution or discussion off screen, out of character, and we will only resume play once everyone at the table is okay to do so. You out there do not have these cards, but you have options. Those options generally involve the fact that you can communicate with our moderators or ourselves. Kung Fu Fenris may have to go to sleep because he's back from a LARP. But you can either whisper Kung Fu Fenris if he's still around, or whisper RPGClinic, which we would see. Let us know if there's something that we can try to accommodate. If we are unable to, or if for any reason you are not comfortable with what's going on, you can, of course, if you need to, we would prefer that you prioritize your safety and take yourself away from chat or the stream, because we would rather you come first. We would rather that you prioritize your well-being, and we'd like to... Fuck. That was the end of my... Sorry. We'd like to fuck. God damn it.
I'm gonna pour one out for this safety card recap.
I was doing so well.
I really like how everyone's impulse was to be like, we're not gonna say anything, right? We're not gonna do it? No, we're just gonna let it go.
I was doing so well.
Well, I clipped it. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Anyway, yeah. We'd rather you stay if you can, but we understand if you need to put yourself first.
Thank you, Kate. I do appreciate it.
I was doing so well.
So good.
An important situation to use safety cards with, actually, honestly.
The end of his safety.
I'm glad that I wasn't the one who was doing it, because I would have said, "Oh, if you're, if you need to contact anyone, you just have to give Kung Fu Fenris some monosodium glutamate, because that's what he's asked for."
Oh, there you go.
Oh, an MSG, right,
You
right,
just got to
right.
MSG him.
Does make a better.
No,
Oh.
can confirm.
Nerd.
Excuse me.
All right, is it safe to drink? No, it's not.
It's not for me.
Nobody did anything.
It's not, I know.
No one did anything.
I was remembering
That's very.
basically everything Kate's done, including
In my
this.
whole life.
Good. Sorry.
Are you?
Yeah.
Fuck. Very well. Do you have any questions about today? Do you have any questions about today? He says, looking out into the camera, making sure that those who are listening on the podcast don't just have straight up dead air. Bleh.
There you go. Nice.
Sound effects.
That sounds like a country song. Sorry.
It's never been endings that have been the difficult part for me. It's beginnings. The weird thing that I always hear when you have writers who are depicted in popular media is that they're like, I have a great book, just don't have an ending for it yet. I don't understand that. I understand having an ending and not knowing how to get there.
Mm.
And I think that maybe that's part of what I like about role-playing. I don't get to know the ending. I have to find out. I find out alongside you. Because I can't just get to the ending I want. It might not be the ending that you want. It might not be the ending that the dice have in store for us.
Mm.
But it will be an ending. Today, you are barreling towards a conclusion of some sort. Whatever that conclusion will be, we'll see. The important part is that we're going to find out together. And that's probably the greatest gift I could ask for. Today or any other day. So give me an ending. Make it a good one. If not for your characters, and for yourselves.
Okay.
I'm going to ask each of you where you are at this point, just so that we can get that back in our heads. Oresta?
I had returned to the room that we were all being held in.
Yeah, top floor of that, like, Cathak tower, basically.
Mm.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm there too. I have just snuck the rules to my new gateway variation to Bracken, who is going to distribute them.
Mm-hmm. I am also in that same large room, but Pyres has been told in no uncertain terms to go, quote, work on his speech, so he's off to the side, writing furiously and kind of muttering to himself as he like tries out various turns of phrase and scratching things out and so on. It's gonna be hard to write with zero sagacity, but anyway, I guess I'll get there.
I'll write for you.
It's fine. I know how to write. Hey, how do you spell asphalt?
Asphalt?
No. It's fine, never mind.
How do you spell asphalt?
Not the way you'd expect. Yeah.
And Flavian is not in the room because she was pushed off the balcony and has run away.
Yeah, we left that out of the recap.
Yeah.
You know, Flavian may or may not be dead.
And she also has the cash egg.
Yes.
A lot of details in
Establishing
those episodes.
fact.
Yeah, a lot of details.
Thanks, Scott.
Gale Whispered?
Serious, thank you.
So I don't know what time of day it is necessarily.
At this point, a lot has happened.
Yeah.
It's kind of after lunch.
Okay. I'm really hoping for an opportunity to speak to Cientel. And I'm not sure if the best time to do that is actually when everyone's getting ready for sleeping, because I don't know what our bunking arrangements are.
No one's told you anything about where you would be going.
Mhm.
You may just be stuck here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Truth.
I mean, there's plenty of couches.
That's true. I thought we were honored guests.
Chaise lounge.
I thought Pyres was an honored guest. He's on a banner.
Yeah, so I have a fancy couch to lie down on. Thank you.
So that, I mean,
So you can wait until it's time for people to go to
I
sleep.
think I will do that. Yeah.
So Pyres toils away at the speech.
I'm going to summon the
Third circle
hammer
Balthrazar.
out of elsewhere and give it a few swings. Great mace, special hammer. There's a word for it, and it's on one of these pages, and I can never find it.
I'll find it as well.
Yep.
God's dice.
God's dice. Yep,
One more thing.
it's somewhere. But yeah, there it is.
I want to make a fake version of the poison that has no effect.
Good
Right.
luck.
So I don't know if it's best to be doing it in this room or to wait until it's nighttime. But I have all of the ingredients in my satchel.
Cientel
I
implied that
stole.
we weren't being watched.
She did.
That
but
doesn't
someone
mean
can
we're
still
not,
come in
yeah.
at any time.
That's
Yeah,
very true.
that's okay. I'll be hanging out near the door, and you can be like in a out of the way location.
I'd like to start sneakily attempting to do that, John. I feel like I've been around the poison enough.
Without the sorcery to bind it together, it won't work.
Okay.
But it will still look and smell.
That's perfect. I don't want it to work. I want it to look like it will work.
Okay.
Great. Would you like me to roll for that, or?
Roll to put things into another thing.
Yeah. Make it a specific icky shade of green.
Oh no, I didn't use a funnel. Now it's difficulty 8.
Honestly, though,
I see you also bake.
There's a part of me that wonders whether I need better funnels.
I think, yeah. There we go. Christmas list. Stocking stuff.
Write it down.
I'm actually going to write mine down as well. So.
It's so hard sometimes
We're
to
so
remember.
boring.
Oh, for sure.
We need funnels.
To his point, not to your point. I don't think we're
Sorry.
bored.
I literally asked my parents for a hatchet this year for Christmas. I mean,
Well, they bought us a hatchet.
oh, great.
Sorry, are we gaming or what? I'm so sorry.
We'll assume that you have assembled the thing, that you have continued to write in your speech, that you have swung God's dice around, and then we're going to go back to Gale Whispered.
Great.
It's night. The food that you've been provided is still excellent. Better than you would get at the House of Bells. Well, certainly better than you get at the House of Bells now. Moonlight streams in through the windows through which, Flavian was yeeted out of.
Ceremoniously yeeted.
Well, it's a balcony, right?
Mhm.
That looks out there. Siantel just is leaning against the door with her arms crossed in front of her chest.
I kind of like walk closer to her. Are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be okay?
I don't know how to talk to you right now.
I'm not sure why that's a problem.
Okay.
It's difficult. It's always difficult. Which is why you don't drop. I'm not an actor. So you live. You live it instead. You hope people don't notice that even as you're living, you're just remembering other things in the back of your mind. That's the strategy.
It's an effective strategy.
You're playing the reflective game and everyone else doesn't know it.
I'm playing a new game.
Sure.
Did you catch what it was?
Yeah.
And? What do you think?
It's got to be better than anything I come up with.
I think it's us.
You developed it with someone else.
No, but I think it's us. You have an opponent, a declared enemy, but little do they know that you're setting them up. But they might be doing the same to you. And you just have to hope that yours is better.
Yeah. When are you doing this?
When it's time for the fight, when Pyres gives his speech.
He's been writing all day.
Maybe as early as tomorrow then.
I'm scared.
I'd be scared if you weren't scared.
None of you are going to do anything stupid, are you?
We're definitely going to do something stupid. Are you?
I feel like I've been doing stupid things all my life. What's one more day? Right?
Yeah.
I still wonder what it would have been like if we were allowed to graduate. You know?
I guess we all
have 3 whole years to spend there.
And then after we all would have been stationed somewhere, I guess. Maybe together, maybe separate.
Probably separate. Probably. I mean, I'd separate us.
We are a problem.
We're trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let them do anything stupid. I'm not sure that pride or honor is gonna be enough.
We know what we're fighting for now. You and I talked about what we're fighting for, and it has to be something that's bigger than all of us. And maybe fighting for it means being stupid.
It's big enough that I don't see Oresta swinging around her Tetsubo. I used to think she'd never let that thing down. It's big enough that Pyres has kept his shirt on all day.
Truly a day I thought we'd never see. We are in the darkest timeline.
It's the day that I almost destroyed our hearth. You know, by throwing Flavian over a balcony.
Had you talked about that beforehand?
I've known her longer than I've known you. And I know what she's capable of.
Okay, well, however this ends, I am going into this with the assumption that we will make it through, and then I would like to buy you an ice cream cone.
And what if I'm on the other team?
Then I'll still buy you an ice cream cone. But I might, like, throw it on the ground because I'm petty.
Petty is one of the words I'd use to describe you, sure.
I am very petty sometimes. Often. You didn't get much of a childhood. Ice cream cones are a part of childhood, so thought I would get you an ice cream cone. If that's not a good enough reason to keep you on our side, I don't know what is.
I kind of feel like I want Oresta's dad to be my dad.
Join the club. Yay, maybe he'll adopt all of us. Yeah.
You should go to bed.
What about you?
I have to keep watch.
You need to sleep.
If I sleep, that means somebody else has to come in here and keep watch over you. Are you ready for that?
No.
Then I stay up. And I do my best Oresta imitation.
That's pretty hot.
Really?
Sure.
You'd want me to get all jacked and...
No, I don't want it like a permanent thing. I like you.
But every once in a while you wish that was Oresta?
No.
Every once in a while you wish that Oresta was me?
No? What?
Question mark?
Does that mean there'd be two of you?
That's exactly.
Oh, shit.
Go to sleep.
Okay. Can I kiss you? I'd like to kiss you.
No,
Oh, God damn.
not tonight.
Good night.
Good night.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Yeah, there's like a nice little sad
Gale.
3 notes.
Oh dear.
Do you wish it to be the following day?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oresta probably would have made sure that Pyres was not up all night writing.
No.
What, by beating him over the head?
No, by
Still writing,
interrupting him. But that's all.
Sexual exhaustion?
Oh,
Whatever
no, we're
works.
all in one room. Stop.
Oh, are we? Never mind.
It's a big room, though.
No. Okay. Next morning, nonetheless.
It's
Nothing you haven't heard before.
that is definitely true. No. Pyres has finished his work. It's in the dragon's hands now.
Is that in character?
You tell me, Liz.
When you wake up the following morning, there's already tea sitting outside and various breakfasts. A little Mr. Game & Watch tossing breakfast meats onto a tray.
Oh. Get the fuck out of here. Yay.
Octopus!
Oh, yeah. Boop, boop. The worst.
Oh my god.
And then, about 30 minutes after that, Jalal knocks on the door and opens it, and he pulls Siantel out of the room. You get the impression that they're still standing right outside the door. Now it's just the three of you.
They can probably hear what we're saying, would we think?
I
Yeah.
would assume as
Yeah.
much.
Are we ready?
Yes, it's decided. Oresta will fight the Anathema once they have been weakened with this.
Prove our superiority. Prove that we stand strong.
And once that has been done, Pyres, you will do your speech.
There's nothing to prove. That's true. We do stand together. We stand strong.
Demonstrate.
All
You're the speechifier.
I didn't think I'd be going to the House of Bells to give speeches. I really didn't.
Didn't expect a lot of things. I mean, when we enrolled, the Scarlet Empress was still around.
Yep.
She'll be back.
Door opens up. Jalal walks in. Siantel is not there. I need to know what you've decided.
You didn't leave us much of a choice, but we've agreed that you're right. It's the best way forward for us and for the realm. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of whether we want to be on the winning side or not. Oh.
There's a read intentions
Okay.
being played against you.
All right.
What is your integrity?
My resolve is 4.
Do you want to stunt this?
Gonna just stand my ground, and I'm an open book, baby. Not literally. That's the air I'm giving off to him.
As in, you're not actually an open book or a baby?
Correct. So it's a big lie. Yeah, there you go.
Seems legit.
He could be my baby if you want it.
All right. Without telling you whether I succeeded or failed,
All right.
what is your intention for the scene?
Wait a second. You just get a free read intentions. My intention for the scene is to make sure that Jalal believes that we're pliable.
Okay. Then you're ready.
Are you? You mentioned this thing that you were looking for. You found it then?
Not yet.
Ah.
At this time, there's no reason for us to delay any further if you're ready.
Spent my life training to fight. What is one more? I've already fought her before.
And you believe that you will prevail?
Certainly.
I admire you, Kathak Oresta. Those of your house aren't known for their sure-footedness or their temperance.
But we are a house known for our soldiers. Put the two together. You get me.
You may be the scion, but she will be the instrument you wield. And you? Where will you be throughout all this?
I have done my work. I have advised my hearth mates as to what to do. I will be standing nearby to ensure they do not deviate from our plan.
What's this? And he nods over at the gateway board that you still have set out.
This is how I discuss strategy with them.
It's true. It's the way that she does things. You realize that Moral is your senior through all this. I'm putting a lot of trust in you. Which means that she'll be my guest.
What does being your guest entail?
You've seen how I treat my guests. Only the finest food and wine. Opulent surroundings.
Sometimes murder.
When there's compliance, there's no need for unpleasantry. Come, Moral. We'll find you a suitable outfit for watching the victory of House Kathak.
Oh, she's not gonna like that. I'm like, like there's like red alert sirens going off in Pyres' head. He like looks at Moral, just like, play it cool, sis. Play it cool.
That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah, can I?
And your face looks like what? Can you do what you did with your face just then? The definition of playing it cool.
What about
Textbook.
the two of you? Are you trying to signal anything to Moral?
No, absolutely not.
I mean, like, give her a reassuring nod, but that's about it.
Just back and forth.
Or the
Come, for the screwing is upon us.
Super
like-
Mario Bros. 3.
Isn't that RPG-Clinic's motto?
Motto?
I feel like
Should
that's
be.
a
It is.
Yeah, Mario Brothers 3 has screws that you jump up and down on. And
All right.
Oh, yeah.
That's not even Mario Brothers 3.
Yes.
Jeez, I thought he was in character as Morale for a second.
Get the fuck out.
Oh my god!
All right.
I'm just gonna leave with him because I would have fucked it up.
Moral,
So,
Moral smiles,
I rest him.
walks over to Jalal, and then looks back. I know. It is easy to defeat Anathema when you are prepared. She turns and walks out of the room.
Remember the strategy, Kathak Morale.
Yes.
My strategy.
That's what you nicknamed your...
Yeah. Yeah, it
Chastity
did.
belt. Ding.
Wow.
Tank.
You can't
the
break
locksmith.
this strategy. You need the key to my strategy. There's
Is the greatest key. It is the key to the greatest treasure in the
And all of
land.
that.
yay!
Damn it.
Movie night game is canceled. No, I love it. Let's do it.
Call the locksmith. She's gone. We want to make this look good. Is there anything else that we can do to prepare the prisoner?
Do you want me to fight left-handed so that it looks difficult?
Wow.
We could return her weapon.
Have I shown him that I have it? Like,
That's a good question, actually.
Because you banished it to elsewhere. Yeah, I don't think.
But she doesn't
Uh,
have it, right? Like they
doesn't
know
have
that she
it,
doesn't
yeah.
have it.
It's not necessary. They are very powerful.
So she won't need it.
No.
Very well.
sorry, I just want to establish, do they or do they not?
They do not.
Okay, great. Thank you.
They don't.
Great.
Even if we knew where it was, it wouldn't be necessary. Yeah, perfect.
Then what weapon do we give her? None?
She used to fight with a whip.
Crude weapon.
Is effective at having students obey.
One more for punishment than anything else.
You know, she might tangle up and fist for me. It could cause some drama in our fight.
We'll provide her with a whip. She'll be cleaned, ready for you. Out there in the square, maybe? Shall we have you descend?
I think It would make sense for me to stride out.
We could arrange to have you leap from the balcony. I'm certain that with preparation, it won't involve unreasonable action.
The poison will be sufficient. Make sure that she at least looks herself. Let the audience think I'm fighting her at her full force.
Oh, we'll arrange for the poison for her. Don't worry.
This is me, OOC, trying to think how I'm going to get that to them.
It's a great question.
Yeah.
Perhaps some sleight of hand.
Oh, wasn't
will
it
be
in a
required.
drawer here?
It was, wasn't it? There was a vial in the drawer of the desk.
Yes.
Which was used.
Oh,
Yes.
it was used for me.
Well, no,
Oh.
there was some in this room as
No,
well.
they gave
There-
me some
Oh
downstairs.
no, that was downstairs. You're
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
but there was some in this room.
Yeah.
Oh, was
I
there?
remember.
Yeah, because I took
don't remember.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
Very well. Okay.
Can I say I've replaced my fake one in the drawer?
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Then let's begin.
I crack my knuckles.
And how do you wish to be introduced?
Oresta.
You have no other titles or honorifics that you wish to proclaim?
I don't know. Former student of the House of Bells isn't. I mean, I don't know how relevant that is. Commander of the Resistance, but that colors Viren's attempted coup, so perhaps it's best to leave that detail out.
Your name has come up in the Imperial City.
With which details?
That you are the commander of the Resistance. That you successfully saved several of the students.
Then if you can think of a way to work that in, it may add some flair.
The mountain that rises above corruption.
That's pretty nice.
See, this is...
Am I still clipping out now?
Oh, no.
Let us know.
John! Can you say some more things?
Sounded fine then. Very well.
There we go.
Great.
Yep.
Eh.
I may have just been speaking too quietly.
Mhm.
I may also just be a big, gigantic dork.
Yeah, because when you're speaking at your regular level, you're just in the green.
Yeah.
I am just in the green. What?
Is your mic like a little lower?
I can put you
Actually,
up
we
if
all
you-
seem a bit low. Not me.
I just have a big fucking head.
Big head. BFH. I have a little fucking head.
LFH.
You-
Yeah, my
Mid-sized?
holder is different.
Yeah, yours is bigger.
Mine's bigger, and unfortunately, it's not keeping the microphone where it's supposed to stay. But this has been a problem for 40
You just
plus
need to bend
episodes.
the wire.
We'll.
Fix it next time.
It's been a year.
I was gonna put shotgun mics everywhere. Anyway, whatever.
Okay.
Kidding.
So we are in agreement.
Yep.
Everyone understands what roles they are to play.
Mhm.
Everyone understands what titles they are to be given.
What's your integrity? Gale
Oh.
Whispered?
Oh, it's 3.
You.
My resolve is 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your resolve. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Without telling you whether I succeeded or failed, what are your intentions for the scene?
Make sure my hearth mates understand our strategy.
Is that really our intentions for the scene?
I mean, I think so. Like, make sure that Jalal is confident in our confidence, I guess.
Okay. That's fair.
Put Jalal at ease. I don't know.
Get going. And he walks forward to the desk and he pulls the drawer open and he pulls out one of the vials and then pushes it down. Pockets it. We'll see you there. And then he leaves the room.
I don't like him.
Of course, you.
I just had to say that out loud.
Cool.
bottling that up. For a day.
Legit. Fair.
Doesn't mean he's not right.
It's alright. It's for the good of the realm. I'm going to establish our strengths.
Who knows what's good for the realm?
Well, in ExalTwitch Nexus, we had a pretty good idea.
Wow. Straight up.
I am what's good for the realm.
Hey.
I know
Oh,
what is
shit.
right, defining intimacy.
Bosh.
Oh my god.
Or something.
Now that's a
like
defining
that.
intimacy
That
to
is-
remember.
Fantastic.
It was something like
It
that.
was basically
Yeah.
that.
They're waiting for you, Gordon,
Nice.
in the test chamber.
I mean, they want me to leap down. Does that mean they're going to be like right outside our balcony?
No, they are fine with you just
Yeah,
going
cool.
down.
I'm just gonna
He was
stride in
suggesting
like a
it,
badass.
trying to needle you into being upset about Vivienne.
Oh.
We're all like, ooh.
I don't know. Whatever keywords he used did not click in my brain, so I was just stone cold.
Okay,
Can't shake
then
me.
yeah, well, then there you
Rock
go.
solid.
Sort of imagined it would be like a leap like Phoebe did in the episode of the Magic School Bus where they're talking about gravity. She leaps to do the slam dunk and it would be like that.
A very, very
Specific thing that I do not have in
Welcome
my
to
mind.
brain. It's scary in here.
Incredible. I will accompany my
Killing Anathema with the frizz?
No
way!
You did it.
Wielding my Tetsubo as I go down to the ground.
Yeah!
Whoa!
I should have stayed at home today.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Shit.
No way.
Okay.
Looks like the sun's going down on the Anathema. Carlos!
Mr. Ramon.
No.
Does that mean that I'm Malcolm Jamal Warner at the end, the producer?
Producer.
Magic School Bus. Producers.
ExalTwitch Academy, producer speaking. Why, yes, the players are pretty good.
Yes, Gilligan.
How did you
they
get
should
this
have
number?
rolled read intentions.
Very well.
Sorry.
You can head down.
Very good.
Great.
The crowd is already starting to gather,
Ooh.
but this crowd seems to be far more aristocratic
Mm.
than the crowds you're used to. Dragon-blooded, and those who serve the dragon-blooded, and those who work alongside the dragon-blooded, waiting. You can tell that it's upscale because people are already circulating through this crowd, trying to provide them with appropriate refreshments,
Oh, wow.
as opposed to just letting them stand there and scream. And Jalal has erected a kind of an awning under which he's sitting, watching. There are several of these. It's not like King
I get
Prince
shaped.
John
Yeah, yeah.
with the Sheriff of Nottingham next to him.
Yeah.
But Moral is sitting next to him now, and she is wearing finery befitting of House Cathak, with her grim scythe just parked next to her, on the other side of the chair, not the side that is next to Jalal.
Are there any signs of House of Bells students? Because I know that we were hoping that Quick Rat would start to gather some of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
that you're going to have to start rolling some dice to see.
I'll do that.
Uh,
Spotted, yeah.
You'll need to roll your perception awareness.
Okay. My finesse awareness.
Oh, right. Fuck. Fucking every game.
This is a great moment to shout out Disconcordia. If you head over to our Discord server, you'll find instructions on what that is.
Sure. We'll say it's finesse. You're trying to pick things out of a rather large crowd. Difficulty is 3.
That's 6 successes.
Goddamn.
They're filtered throughout the crowd. there are many of them.
That's good.
Specifically, you see that Quickrat is sitting on top of a second floor balcony. He's just sitting there. He's got a big hunk of turkey leg. And he's just like gnawing
What an
it.
icon! Legend!
Big rat.
Oh my god.
And he's looking out over into the center, which has been not cordoned off, but it seems that by general admission, everybody is giving a wide berth to this particular area. They're waiting for you.
I'm gonna. Oh, did I give Bracken my bracelet?
Yes,
Yes,
I
you did.
remember that. Yeah.
Darn. But it was to like whatever. It was a
It was important.
funky thing.
Yeah.
It's fine. Cat.
If I have a chance to speak to Oresta,
Mhm.
ideally out of earshot of our enemies, ideally.
You can keep your voice low.
So I can try to get a message to her to throw the fight. When that's done, if you can get her weapon back to her, then we'll have her at full strength and hopefully on our side.
So you want me to win the fight?
Yes, because Pyres needs to speak.
Okay. But that was my plan. So
Excellent.
Don't need her to throw it.
It was more the
Crunch.
summon the dire lash.
So do you want to
That-
sum up the plan?
So
Yeah.
the plan is, classic Liz, it's overcomplicated. The plan is, there was supposed to be a poison administered to Juin for when she fights Oresta, so she'd be in a weakened state. We gave a fake poison, so she's going to be at full strength. But I'm going to send a message through Wind Carried Words to ask her to throw the fight anyway. When Oresta beats her, Oresta's going to get her the dire lash back, and then Pyres is going to do his speech. So basically, people will already be like, Team Oresta. And then they'll be like, Team Pyres. And Pyres is going to turn the tides with his beautiful words. And then all of the students of the House of Bells will rise up, and all the players of Gateway will rise up, and we'll have a full power Anathema on our side, and everything's going to go batshit crazy. That's my plan.
Is the intention also, I'll remind you that the poison has visible effects. Their anima starts to bleed.
I'll include that in my message to her. Hi, I need you to flare, and also, can you lose this fight? Am I missing anything, folks?
seems really good.
Yeah.
And that's when Juin is dragged out. They're taking like an arc so that they're not dragging her past you. But she's been dressed in rags. Enough rags that she's, covered, not like, but she's not given the benefit of showing any house or the dignity of wearing proper clothing here. And they toss her out into the sand. There's just a cloud of dust that rises up, but she struggles all through the drag and then stands up, and there's a pride in her face, just her chin raised high, even though she's ostensibly here to be seen as someone to be defeated. If you have a whispered words that you want to get to her, now would probably be the time.
Excellent. I will do so. So I've spent my moat. You have not really been poisoned. We are on your side. We need you to start bleeding essence and throw the fight. Oresta will take care of you.
I'm going to start a low sort of hissing sound that I'm hoping to carry through the crowd, like a boo hiss sort of situation towards the anathema that's just been anathema. You heard what I said, folks. The anathema that's just been dragged in.
Today they are no longer anathema.
They are
Today they are
an anathema.
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 Stay tuned for season 3 of ExalTwitch, Anathema.
The hashtag's free.
That,
I don't think Onyx Path will feature us anymore.
It's okay.
You never
I can
know.
force us to be hosted. Ha ha.
That's very funny. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah.
As you are ushered forward towards the thing, you hear a few voices from the crowd. They're whispered. Good luck, Commander. We're with you, Commander. We hear you, Commander.
Okay.
To everyone out there, we present to you an example of how our entire empire has been tainted. What you see here is the quartermaster from the recently failed House of Bells, Juin. But Juin is not dragon-blooded. Instead, she is wretched. Forced to hide from the light, to operate in darkness. Someone ready, willing, and able to corrupt the youth of the House of Bells before they make their way into the rest of the realm. And she is not the only one. And yet, to show you how strong we are, all it took was a mere cadet to expose her and to defeat not only the plans of the quartermaster, but also of the madman who decided that her influence was so great that the House of Bells needed to fall. We present to you Oresta, the hero of the siege of the House of Bells.
Oresta! I am very happy to lead a little yeah. I'm hoping to sort of start inciting feelings in the audience as well, the uptight ones.
I will stride forward.
A cadet will destroy her now, in front of all of you. Proof that we're stronger than this. And while there are tough days ahead, while there will be changes that must be made in this realm, proof that we, especially we of House Cathak, are ready and able to stand against the darkness.
I feel like I've been walking up to the fight dais. I assume they're gonna fight on a raised stage or something so everyone can see.
No, they're raking themselves.
Oh, there's actually ooh, that's a serious setup. Nice. Okay, so then trying towards this spot.
Are you wearing shoes?
No.
So the
Grand
dust
tradition.
Yeah.
in your feet, warm,
Mm-hmm.
baking under the sun already, even though it's still the morning. Juin's standing in front of you, and they've given her just a standard, nicely made, but standard whip.
I must offer one minor correction. The House of Bells did not fail. It was undermined. And we will not be undermined again, as I will demonstrate here today. I may only be a cadet. I may never get the chance to graduate from those hallowed halls. But we still fight as one.
A circle appears on
Right.
Juin's forehead.
Oh,
She starts to breathe heavily, her shoulders rising and falling. And she looks at you. And in that moment, silence falls in the circle itself. Do what you think is right. That's all I've ever hoped to teach you.
I have always done so. You have always known that. I didn't always know you.
Her eyes start to glow.
Now I do. And so will all here.
She lets the whip uncoil.
I've dropped into Earth Dragon form.
All right.
Yep, that's 8. That's how math works. Sorry.
Mm-mm.
Anything else from the two of you? I will remind you that in the course of this, you can still use actions such as build power.
Yeah.
Mm.
If we want to, we'll roll initiative now then, just to, right? Like, to be part of the combat,
Yep.
I imagine? Okay.
Remind
Well, not now, but like at some,
when it
yeah.
happens.
Yep.
I do want to know if I can see Siantel.
No.
Flavienne?
No.
Oh, balls.
I mean, it's probably better if Flavienne hides.
No, for sure, yeah, but like, I feel bad about like forgetting about her. And
didn't forget about her. We know where she is.
yeah.
Oh.
The C, I seem to recall, was the instruction.
I said plan B is the C, obviously.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Alright.
Juin snaps. She drops into a very guarded stance, but then she lets the whip crack once. There's starting to be a ghostly white light that's coalescing around her. Her anima is building.
That's scary.
There it is. Attribute ability. That's it. No,
For all the stress of the situation, Gale's really excited to see Juin fight.
nice.
God damn it, Gale.
I mean, just got a little notebook out.
Yeah.
Just ready.
Ghostly white light. Nice.
Turn this to
Awesome.
my advantage.
You may choose how you will roll initiative.
Oresta's going to plant her feet in the earth, digging her toes into the ground, gaining traction, lowering down into a bit of a crouch so as to be able to rise up into a potential first attack. Knuckles at the ready, hand wraps, foot wraps. So this is going to be fortitude close combat.
Okay. Yeah, that's done.
I also would like to, if I may, roll initiative so I can be involved in this fight. Just in case people are gonna forget that I'm here.
Oh, babe.
Look, you know what? I appreciate the.
I know it's not my moment. I know.
No, I
That's
appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, no, that's how Pyres do. No, because like he wants to make sure he's in a position to be speaking later. So he's going to, Pyres is going to step forward and just simply raise one hand in the air and call out to the assembled group, but in the direction of Oresta, for the realm. I'm gonna say for the realm.
Gale's gonna roll as well, and she's specifically tracking all of the potential allies who are hidden amongst the crowd. I was hoping my role could be a finesse war because she's looking at it from a tactical, how can I help affect the battle on the
Proceed.
large scale. Yeah.
6.
6 initiative.
Ooh, that Eniphiel die looks so good.
Right?
Has a 10 on it.
Nice.
That's why it looks good. Ooh. 6 successes as well.
Nice.
7 successes.
Well, that beats.
Oh.
All of you have beat my 4.
Yay.
So you will get the opportunity to go first. You can choose who's acting first.
You folks feel like you've got some boosty stuff or some setting stuff?
Yeah, I'd like to build power in Oresta by inspiring.
Gilligud did point out that it's an overt action.
Yep.
If that's something we want to.
I'm.
But you're fine with people knowing
I'm
that
not
you're
planning on giving power to Juin, so I.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, go Anathema! Yeah, I got 20 bucks on you! Like, you know.
Damn, Pyres.
Damn, dude, what an idiot. I'm just going to point very deliberately at Juin and just say, like, today you will meet your downfall. This dragon will consume you. And I will, force presence, and I'm just gonna...
It's like, I thought we were, hey.
I thought we were friends.
Do you remember that time that I gave you your swords back?
You know what I do, actually?
So what did you just do?
Build power, inspire.
Inspired? Okay.
Yeah. I think I can...
Do you have the definition of what they all mean?
Which the
The build power things.
I mean,
we have the
what they mean.
Yeah. Prepare, focus, inspire, rally, outmaneuver.
Not really.
Okay.
I'm inspiring, and that's what I know. All right, here we go.
Please roll.
Spend a moment. Yes, coming. Please, God. Coming in, John. So +2 successes. I mean,
I've got a slightly more description on the
Thank
top
you so
there.
much, Kate.
Why +2 successes?
I spent a mote on Cat's
okay.
Puff Tail.
Had to do it.
Yep.
Right? Which is 5 successes. Sorry, 5 over 3, which is therefore 2 power to Oresta. 3 power to Oresta. Thank you.
Yeah. Oresta gained 3 power.
Sweet. Yeah.
You may choose who acts next.
I think unless you want more power.
No, it's all good. If you want me to go first, I will.
I think you should go first.
Great.
That might impact what I do.
I still have to hit with a decisive strike.
Yes.
Okay. Fuck it. So I'm gonna... I'm gonna gambit right away. So I'm gonna spend 1 mood on step 1
Okay.
when enacting a gambit using Stillness of Stone Strike. Oresta's gonna go right away. She's gonna launch up from her lowered position to try to lift you in off of her feet and set her down on her back, like completely knock her off her feet. So this is a knockdown gambit that's going on. So I'm gonna spend my 2 power.
Okay.
And go for my unarmed attack.
Very well. Juin's defense at the moment is 0.
Don't botch, I guess.
She still has to...
Oh yes, 3 6, right? Like
No, she just has to score a single success, but she still has to score successes.
right.
10 successes.
Your
Sorry,
gambit
11,
is...
12 with my accuracy.
Okay. Your gambit is successful.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Great. So, she is knocked down.
Okay.
She's knocked down. And she's treated as if she's on difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Okay. And then
Great.
you have
Yep.
to lose the power that you
Yeah, I spent 2.
did. Okay. That's
yeah,
great.
so I'm down to 1 power.
All right, so then you lift Juin by her legs and just slam her shoulders back down into the dirt, creating ripples and craters around her. You hear just the massive boom, almost like a subwoofer that's gone on way too loud around you, and there's a cheer from the crowd. You may choose who acts next.
I would like to activate sense riding technique. I'm trying to find Santel. I'm worried I can't see her. So this is the one where I can see and hear through the target as if they were physically present wherever they go. And it also says Hearth mates may ignore the limitations of this charm, which is like when it ends and if the target leaves the same overall location, it ends.
Yeah, you can
that kind of
basically use it on your Hearth mates when you
So that's what I'd like to do, if
Okay.
I may,
Makes some nights very awkward.
to try to get a sense of where she is.
Awkward or
Hmm?
exciting?
You know, it's POV. Never mind. You know what? Just
No, what?
well, there's sort of point of view.
But what are sort of point of view?
Well, it's there's pornography.
Anyway, do you have a roll that you have to make for this? I don't believe so.
No. Nope.
Yeah, Gil actually does have a good point. Because of the oath, you can
Yeah.
just sense their general direction.
But that's just general direction.
Gale wants to know.
Well, it's like if she's like in a cage or something that I would know by
Yeah.
looking
point
at
actually.
the
It's a good
cage.
point.
That's
I would
fair.
rather know if she's being guarded than know what cardinal direction she's in.
Nice.
But thank you.
She's sitting in a room with a woman. In the room, there is there are an abundance of flowers, and a gorgeous bonsai tree. They both have wine in front of them, although neither seems to be drinking. And she's explaining how she doesn't know where the cache egg is.
Siontel is.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do not recognize the other woman.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's pretty exciting.
You may now choose, but there is only one choice. For you, you have to
We
cede
You
control
win.
back,
back
to me.
you. Yeah.
All right. Juin is going to, while she's lying down on the ground, for a brief moment, you can see her look directly into your eyes, searching for an answer that may not even be there. But then she just rolls her shoulders once, and then disappears briefly. You can tell that she's somewhere in the area
Amazing.
because her anima is still flaring, but it's becoming difficult to track exactly where she is on the ground.
Oh.
But the anima is now starting to grow to the point where a beacon of light is appearing from the ground up.
Does that mean round?
Sure. Yeah. We'll call around here.
Regain a move.
Does that feel like lame that it's just one one
It's
mode?
not as badass as
All
five.
right. It's still like 1%, 10% of our modes.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true.
yeah.
It's hard to spend all of them at once.
I'm ready to act right away if that's okay.
Yep.
I'm going to activate All-Encompassing Earth Sense. So Oresta is going to spread her feet. And actually, she's going to crouch down, sort of hero pose it, as she uses her connection to the earth to sense where Juin is on the ground. So that allows me to automatically perceive hidden danger, concealed character out to medium range, as long as we're on the same surface.
She's behind you.
God.
She basically had to get to her feet.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
And so I'm gonna spin around and launch elemental earth bolt, whatever it's called in this version, glorious exalted bolt at her. Hoping that maybe some of the dirt will also show the audience what's going on.
Okay. Juin's anima banner, as it rises up, involves a circle of. How did I forget the word for this? It's so simple.
Can't wait. Oh, I see.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
I'll-
And this is withering, or whatever they call it.
Withering.
Withering, sweet.
Yep.
Garlands.
Merry Christmas. What's going on?
Jingle bells.
5
of you.
successes to hit her with the bolt.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Um,
That'll be enough. Her
Great.
defense is still 0.
so then I have 5 threshold.
Yes.
Great. So that's 5 power.
Yep. There's now dust surrounding a silhouette. Garlands of light streak up in a spiral towards the sky. And you can, I mean, I don't even remember. I described her anima back in season 1. I don't remember what it is.
I
Come
also
on,
can't
Gilligood.
remember. I
just
honestly don't remember
summon
that
up
at
the
all.
wiki.
I actually don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
But cool.
Garlands of light spiral up into the sky, forming towards the top. The 2 spirals meet in one clasped hand.
I would like to try to intimidate Juin. So I'm going to commit a mote to Dried Tiger's Symmetry. Like, I think Pyres just flushes with emotion and goes to draw his swords and restrains himself, and then just like foaming at the mouth, he's shouting down onto the pitch, just like, "Coward, show yourself! Fight!" And
Sure.
yeah, that would be an attempt to, I guess, intimidate her.
Sure.
Yeah? Okay.
There's no step 7 because I did withering rather than decisive, so that other thing doesn't happen.
Also, they're not actually trying to kill each other.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. I mean, I want her to, like,
Ooh.
fall down and lose.
Ooh.
Quadruple botch.
No, but almost.
But the intention, I believe, is to make it look like a fight actually occurred.
Yes.
Not, just her. She walk up, poke. She goes, "I am defeated."
How
Falls
dare
over.
you? 3 successes, if just to throw that to you in terms of intimidating Juin, if she's
Okay.
intimidated at all.
3 successes will not be enough for her.
That sounds about right.
Her resolve is higher than that.
Nice. Quick check-in on the convo between Ciental
It's this.
and...
I mean, combat takes.
No, for sure.
Still describing the attempts at trying to recover it. The claim that even magical sorceress attempts to discover the cache has so far proven
Fruitless.
fruitless.
That's fine. I'm basically monitoring the conversation to see if it turns against
She does not
Ciental,
seem to
so-
be in danger.
In that case, I would like to activate Storm Calling Strategies. So it's 1 mote, and it's basically affecting the battlefield with thunderstorms, gale force winds, or snowfalls.
This will be seen as outside, like direct outside influence.
I was hoping it would seem like Oresta was just so strong that every time she hit the ground, there were like earthquakes. I was just hoping to like make her look cooler.
But it's a storm specifically that's happening, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's weird because it forces your enemies to suffer a 3 dice environmental penalty, and allies are unaffected. It was just for flavor, not for anything else. So, no. Never mind. I'm going to rally, build your power.
Sweet.
I have no idea for a stunt, so I'm just going to roll.
But
Hooray, Oresta, go, go, go.
Go, go. Don't fuck it up, I guess.
Capture the flag.
Attack, attack.
Attack, attack.
That wonderful art.
7 successes, my friends.
So that 2, 3, 4.
Who wants 3 power?
I'm gonna give it to Pyres
Yep.
because I feel like he's about to like talk to people and stuff.
Sure.
So,
I'm feeling powerful.
Yeah,
Higher.
fuck it.
Juin's turn. You can hear before you can see the whistle of the whip as it reaches out and it snaps directly at your eyes.
Rude.
Your defense?
4.
Okay, well, that's 4 threshold successes.
Whoop.
Actually,
It's actually
Perry probably uses finesse or fortitude, finesse or force. So yeah, good.
okay.
Yep.
And your soak wouldn't apply for this, so.
'Kay.
Haha. Well, soak is for when you actually get
decisive,
damaged.
yeah. Which does actually make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
For what it's worth. All right. Oh, sorry. We don't want you in winning, right?
Round.
All right.
Gain 1 mode.
Whee!
You don't need power.
Do either of you? Yeah, I figure I should use my power, and then y'all can do
Yeah,
more shit.
absolutely. If we're there, go for it.
So having located her and like had to dodge out of the way of the whip, I'm going to fall back onto my hands and sweep the legs.
You're
Actually,
attempting another knockdown?
No. I want to damage her.
So here's
yeah,
the thing. Do you
yeah.
want to damage her? Because you can also describe something and I can come up with a gambit for you.
Yeah. Because the thing is, like, I can knock her down for cheap, but if she's just going to spend every turn getting back up. I
That's
kinda
an
feel
amazing
like,
fight for everybody else. And she's
Yeah.
down, and she's up, and she's down, and she's up.
I get back up.
All right, then I'll use my other knockdown gambit special thing in that case, which is the other 331 Hungry Stone Strike.
Hungry stone.
Hungry Earth Strike, sorry. Decisive attack. Great, excellent. So this is a decisive attack. So then, having dodged out of the way, I'm going to instead launch myself at her. Like, launching my palm right into her abdomen and twisting. And trying to drop her to her knees, which is just flavor because this can trap her in earth.
Okay.
So that's that. I'm spending.
I'll point out that her defense is still 0,
Great.
which also means,
Yeah.
just for what it's worth,
Yeah.
just, if you ignore the people to your left here, you could just pop her skull
I could.
if you wanted to.
I could. So I am.
Just flagging that as something that I would be
So
Okay
I
with this
am
happening.
spending.
not happy. Just
Like, I
okay.
need. Okay, but she has no defense, so I'm going to spend
Oops, sorry.
5 power.
Okay.
Oops, that's up. That's the wrong direction. 5 power. So. Yeah, what is her hardness actually?
She's not wearing any armor.
Right, so nothing. Hardness starts at 2.
Yeah.
Plus essence.
So her hardness is 6, actually. So you'll
So I'll
Oh.
spend.
4. Oh, you'll have 4 power
spend
left.
6.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, please. Awesome.
Oh.
Attribute ability bonuses. Great. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stunt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Successes. So that's all threshold. Six and 6 is 12.
Now her soak, at the moment, is 4.
Great. But that deducts from my successes.
That's correct.
Deals damage, so I just have to do the 12, which is exactly what I have. One success.
That is the yuckiest roll I've
I
seen.
got
all
like,
day.
there's no 1, so even if this was like a World of Darkness pool, I would still have the 1 success.
No, but that's
But
still
yeah.
a knockdown. You're just not doing any damage. Is that what I understand?
No, it was a decisive attack. And if I deal damage with a decisive attack, they become partially trapped in the earth. I did deal damage. I did 1 damage. No, she has 4 soak.
Yes.
I do no damage, so it doesn't happen.
Gilligan is asking if you added your weapon damage.
Which has successes.
0 for unarmed.
Are you attacking unarmed, or are
Yes,
you attacking?
I'm attacking unarmed at the moment.
Okay. Well, then you drive her down to her knees.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily slam her directly into the dirt.
Yeah, it's actually the only thing that has... I guess Tetsuo has damage, but yeah. So I should probably pull that out. Okay.
Or the other artifact, although
I don't know what its stats are.
that's fair.
It's a heavy artifact weapon,
Mm.
so you'll find its stats that way. Do you want them?
No, not at the moment. I'll take a note that it's a heavy artifact weapon, and if I decide to pull it, I will. But at the moment, I'm not planning to.
I'm going to, again, attempt to inspire a built power action. I need this fight to go off before we can start working the crowd, and I want them on our side. I'm once again going to call out, maybe up into the sky this time, and exhort the crowd. Is that a word? A little bit.
It's a word. Yeah.
Good, nailed it. Reminding them that this thing cannot escape the earth, the sky. We are all around you, is what I'm going to say, and that's what I'm going to try to inspire here.
It's going to be the same as your Tetsubo, Kate, except the overwhelming is increased by 2, and the damage rating is going to be increased by 1.
That's
Accuracy 2, damage 1.
No, overwhelming plus 2, damage plus 1.
Okay.
7 successes, which is 5 power.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll take care of that for
Oh,
her.
thank you. Woo!
Gale Whispered will eventually get back to us, but I don't think it's going to affect what Juin is going to do next.
Yeah.
Juin, from her knees, is just going to curl her hand down into one fist, and then with all her might, she just drives it forward. You can hear the scream of fire behind her elbow as she tries to just bury her fist directly into your gut.
Great.
Thank you, Liz.
Never mind. Your defense is still 4, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can, if you want, you can just toughly take it. You can be like, my defense is just my abs.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm
Just take the
wearing
hat.
armor and stuff, but I don't know. Maybe it's like crop top armor, so
Sure.
that her abs are exposed.
So,
Sorry.
Not actually exposed, clearly.
and you can hear the strain of her bones as they smack against your rock hard abs. Gale Whispered.
Does anyone need power?
No,
Mine at 9.
I gave you 5.
Oh,
Sorry,
after? Oh,
Just now,
Yes.
yeah.
I was looking.
You
at
were looking at things and I did it for you.
Thank you.
Wee.
I hope you don't mind.
No.
I'd like to pass, please.
Okay.
Mhm.
Round.
Whoops.
Oresta.
You have 11 motes, you dummy.
The crowd is now shouting, just finish, finish, finish.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm just gonna launch a excellency close combat attack, and so I'm going to stomp the ground and pull my Tetsubo out of the earth, and then
Batter
batter
up.
up.
Nice.
So that's what I'm up to.
Distantly in the crowd, you hear.
Charge! We're going to feel so silly when her head just pops right off.
Classic us.
Classic us. Oh, no.
Done
Ah,
that before too.
that is mostly true.
That's a lot of That's a lot of dice.
Dear
Are you
God.
okay?
Yes.
What is this, EX3?
And fuck it, I'm gonna wager all my power since my frenzies are just doing it all. So that's not...
Wager.
No, I'm gonna save 2. I'm gonna spend 7 because 2 is enough for me to knock down.
Would you like to make it a true daily double, Oresta?
No.
Oh.
I got too many dice and no space for them.
That's
Okay, that goes over there because I
so
can't fit it.
cute.
That goes there because I didn't want to knock over any dice that I saw were already successes.
That is correct.
Well, no, actually, I didn't have any great successes near here, but that's 8 successes, of which she is not. She still has no defense, I assume.
Yep.
This time though.
So
So
that's
for you take your power and you take your 7 plus 8.
7 is 15.
Do you want some more dice?
No, thank you.
Do you want a
Let me know.
bigger dice roller?
That's
You can use mine if you want, friend. Just in case.
if you want to. Ooh.
That's
Mhm.
8 plus 11.
11?
Yeah.
It's like bashing damage though, right, John? Right?
What's that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just
She's-
alive and dead.
Really?
No.
No, she's got soak. How much? She has at least 4 soak,
She has
Yeah,
4
yeah.
soak.
and she's a solar.
Why would you joke about that?
Kate's face.
It's like
What?
Don't joke about that.
I offered for gambits. Instead, it was punches.
It's true.
I gambited.
Whoop.
I need to win this. And I didn't
Uh,
want to spend all session muddling through
You can-
combat.
You can hear
Yeah.
the crack of bone as Oresta just sends Juin down into the ground, dust billowing up around the two of them as her head just thunks twice against the dust.
Mm.
Her anima still.
Oh, good. I think that means she's not dead.
She's getting better.
All the time.
Do you I'm not sure if Oresta has any Pyres is going to start to step forward onto the pitch into the space, but I don't want to steal the thunder here.
I'm gonna set my Tetsubo point down right next to her head and reach down and take her whip and just start gently coiling it.
Assume you mean her shitty whip.
Yeah, her shitty whip. So I'm gently coiling it.
Okay. Pyres?
Yeah, I'm going to start to move down into the space and just I'm trying to exude a sense of triumph, but with, I don't know, a slow pace. I turn towards the crowd and I smile out. I would have thought the Anathema would have put up more of a fight.
Boo.
Wow.
Fuck you.
Enough, quick red.
Quick, Red, not now.
No, it's Brevin because Brevin knows how to needle Pyres. Anyway.
Oh my
That
God.
nice. That is true.
Eat shit.
I have Pyres has prepared something for this moment. He's, we're gonna toy around with it. I think, based on where we are, but he's gonna turn back towards the crowd. There's triumph rolling off of him as he motions towards Oresta. Princes of the Earth, people of the realm, I offer to you your champion, Cathak Oresta. Lead them in a cheer.
Rasta. You'll notice that the crowd is not saying Cathak Oresta, because a lot of them are not Cathak, and
And then that's
they don't really want to emphasize that part of it.
I'm gonna throw out my hands to kind of quiet people down. My name is Cathak Pyres. I am also a student who attended the House of Bells, and I stand before you today in triumph. We have defeated a foe. Congratulations. But I'm not standing here just in triumph. I am standing here in sadness, in disappointment. But I am not broken. Because, my friends, I was wrong. Cathak Vieren was wrong. He wanted to destroy the House of Bells because it was compromised. And he was wrong to do so. He forsook the future of the realm, the future of the whole realm for his own glory. And then I did the same. Many of you here may know I executed him for his methods and for his hubris, but I did not believe that we were surrounded on all sides by threats. And I, level a finger at Juin's motionless body.
Well, she's currently staying motionless, yes.
Yes, okay.
That is the case.
That's good. He was right. Cathak Viren may have been wrong about a great many things. I may have taken issue with him, but I can see now he was right. We are beset on all sides by foes. But what do we do when we are surrounded? Do we surrender? Do we cower? Did your champion, Cathak Oresta, do those things? No. And then I'm going to start to say 10,000 dragons fight as one as I motion towards the crowd. Not with...
They'll take up that chant.
Okay. And I motion for silence again.
Shut the fuck up.
No, you should. Just 3 chants. That's it. You don't get any more.
Fight as one.
Fight as one. Fight as one. Shut up.
Fight as one.
We don't fight with one above the rest. We fight side by side. Don't be afraid. Because while we are beset, I am asking for your trust. Trust that I've learned what we have to do. Cathak Jalal is correct as well. Change is coming because they're here. It's already here. Those people who wish not to destroy the realm, but to own it, to divide us, to make room for them. But we will not let them do that. United, the realm can never be broken. We stand shoulder to shoulder, and we will form a wall of the elements against which they will break forever. And then I think in that moment, I'm going to sort of make myself into a wall, not literally, but, figuratively. And I'm going to shift my hand very deliberately from Juin to Jalal.
2 J's. One's more of an asshole.
In this moment, I'm going to just shift it over. And I've lost my train, but that's okay.
I'm going to take a moment while you're finding it.
Yeah, good.
Oresta's going to drop the whip that she coiled just next to Juin and kick some dirt up at Juin. And while I'm kicking up that dirt, I'm going to spend a mote to summon the whip from out of my element with my foot so that I have
The dire lash, you mean?
the dire lash. So those. So basically,
So I'm actually going to have you roll.
Yeah.
Because you're. Are you attempting to do this in a sneaky way?
In a somewhat sneaky way. I'm covering my action while Pyres is diverting attention away from Juin towards Jalal.
All right.
Can I assist with this roll by doing so?
I'm assuming that you're already doing so.
Yeah.
So your finesse stealth is what? 4. We're going to say that Pyres' speech is pretty. It's a pretty big deal. You'll get 2 for your stunt, and I'm also going to give you 3 dice. Basically 2 dice for Pyres plus 1 die for help because he's a dragon-blooded.
Yeah.
10,000 dragons. Finesse as well.
5
Stealth as well.
successes.
Whoa.
Okay.
Now that's
So
a
that's
for the ages.
2 threshold if it's a normal.
Gale Whispered?
Speech is a pretty big deal.
I'm just trying to get a sense of the crowd right now. Are people rallying around Pyres and Oresta, or are they still very much looking to Jalal frequently for his reactions?
At the moment, Jalal is just sitting back and letting Pyres take it.
Yeah.
because he trusts that Pyres has the right idea.
Yeah.
So no, the crowd
But
is.
you know how like sometimes there's like the Queen of England's watching a play. You're not really watching the play. You're watching the Queen.
They
See
don't
what she's
know
doing.
to look at Jalal as the
Okay.
as an important figure here.
Cool.
I mean, like, he's important, but it's more like, sure, the Duke of Sussex is over there, but like, who cares?
Okay.
I'm a duke myself.
Duke of Earl.
You do not pook, so you do not speak to the Duke.
I guess I'll summon Soaring Eye then. In that case.
Sure.
Right.
I've leveled my... So yeah, I've deliberately changed the path of my hand from Juin to Jalal. This is probably going to be... Sorry to point, that's very rude.
Yeah, because I'm going to mind.
This is probably going to be a role to instill in the crowd an intimacy of either distrust or outright hate towards House of Celsi, based on what I'm about to do.
Do it first, then we'll...
That's the ticket, yeah.
They just randomly like, yeah, I hate
also hate
Celsi.
Celsi. Fuck.
I remember
Use
that.
a hoagie. What? I motion. Not all enemies are in the open. There are those outside who wish to break in. And as I have told you, and as you know in your hearts, that is impossible. If we stand side by side, we can never be broken. But from within, I snap my fingers and just kind of like, just to illustrate. Sorry, I can't do magic, but like just to illustrate the breaking of something. You know, they can explode the realm from within. There are those from a long dead house, not dead, but sleeping, watching, waiting, plotting. They are here, my friends. They are around us. This is not paranoia. This is truth. If you believe in me, if you believe in this scion of House Cathak, then you will destroy the remnants of House of Celsi. That went a lot harder than I thought it was going to at the end of that sentence.
House of Celsi, isn't it that new Gateway game that's making the round?
So Jalal is standing up.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And you can see that he's got a dagger, which he is pointing directly into the ribs of Moral.
Oh, that's gonna be rough.
She graduated. She can take him.
She has a weapon. Kick his
Yeah.
ass.
I thought you were going to be like, she had a life.
Just checking my intimacies here. Oh yeah.
The
Okay.
Cathak Pyres is Celsi Truther?
Oh, you mean the count, the king of intimacies over here?
Yeah, King of Intimacies. I'm just checking. Oh, it's not good.
Okay.
Well, dear God.
You have a roll to make. You stunted.
Thank you.
I'm going to have Oresta roll her force war. Her battle attempting to rile the crowd up to help you out here. So,
Can I spend a moat because I have an excellency and more?
well, it's a roll. You're allowed to do what you
Sweet.
want for
I do it.
a roll.
What the hell you want?
You're at iconic.
Celsi.
I am now at iconic. I can add my essence to sow for the remainder of the scene.
Wow.
Christ.
Pyres is trying to stay on his feet.
There'll be no living with her.
Someone drops like a nuclear bomb on Oresta, and she's just like pink.
5.
She literally cannot be killed.
Who the fuck threw that?
So
Hey!
I gained 5 successes.
What?
No, gain 5 dice.
Holy shit.
And you rolled 5
I
successes.
rolled
or 8?
5, so that
So you
means
gained
3
3.
threshold
Okay.
plus 1 because teamwork.
So you gain 3 plus 1, which is 4.
Okay.
Because it's
Yeah.
at 3 successes, you're giving
Yeah,
him 1, then
exactly.
2 more.
Yeah.
3 plus 1, so 4 dice for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. This is, I believe, I would think it's an attempt to instill in the crowd.
Yeah.
A hatred.
The difficulty here, however, is going to be significant. You are calling forth a dead house.
Completely at random. Yeah.
So your difficulty here is 7.
That's a lot of dice.
Gale Whispered,
Yes.
Siantel and the woman, hearing what Pyres is saying,
Fair.
both get up and are starting to leave the room.
Okay.
For what it's worth, multiple targets is supposed to be -3 dice. I don't know if that will factor into the difficulty
Yeah,
that you want
it's
to
a big
apply.
crowd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so drop 3,
For that, that's fair.
but I'm gonna make the difficulty 6 then at that
Okay.
point.
Yeah.
Do we add any at this point for the gateway game, or is that a benefit that might come later?
Oh,
I don't know when it should best.
that's
effect.
that's actually already affecting the difficulty,
Fabulous.
because otherwise the difficulty would be 9. Because
Jesus.
Chelsea.
Yikes. Oh,
Oh my god.
that's really rough. You know, shit happens. No, I got 5 successes with my charm. That's heavy, man.
Okay, no, not all is lost.
Not all is lost, for sure.
Careful.
No.
Don't give up, Scott. No.
One rule. I got a whole fight, but you get only one rule.
Live by the sword, you die by the sword. You know what I mean?
Jalal stands up. He looks at you and he frowns. What happened here? Where did you go wrong? In what world is a house known as Excelsi still any player in today's realm? Perhaps Cathak Pyres has suffered more than we thought from the battle. Clearly not the equal of his former commander.
I'm gonna step forward, like walking past, like leaving Juin behind me towards wherever Jalal is standing. There were anathema in the House of Bells.
You see?
There were other agents working against us. House of Celsi is not dead. They have been scheming against the realm.
Jalal's face just kind of like drops another inch. Fools.
If he lays a single finger on Cathak Mural, he proves our point.
But Morale stands with her brother, does she not? And you stand with your hearthmaid, do you not?
I stand with the realm. I stand with the students. Those who fought. Those who fell. For a fool's gambit. Was it called a fool's gambit?
Celsi's cunning.
Celsi's kind
No, but like
Viren's
Cathak
folly.
Viren's folly. Yeah.
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 Good. It's nice.
Those who stand with SLC have declared their allegiance through purple ribbons hung at their windows and balconies. Look up and see for yourself if you don't believe us.
Oh.
And if no one looks up, I would like to now activate storm calling strategy and hopefully blow them all down.
That I will allow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, or like to make them show or to make them like fall.
Yeah, I just want a big cascade of purple ribbons so you can see how
Awesome.
deep.
Awesome.
My phone battery died, but I'm
Oh.
down a mote.
Great.
I got it. Yeah.
Just trust me, folks.
You know,
Thank
we
you.
weren't the heroes. This seems
Power.
I'm gonna be back in 2 seconds.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
Do you have to like roll it or anything, or does it just like appear?
No, it's a.
Incredible.
I mean, it's a tactic for a battle,
Right, sure,
So
but, like-
I'm kind of being a little loosey goosey,
Yeah.
but it's just for flavor.
I love it.
Gale Force wins. Activate.
The Hearth of the One True Bell clearly does not understand the realities of today's war against Anathema. Not against the phantoms of the past.
You deny it.
It is easy to deny, Cathak Pyres.
You would also give up your own house. You would give up everything you fought for. At least be honorable in this, in your cowardice.
Honor is reserved for those who deserve it. Perhaps we should know that of the 10,000 dragons who fight as one, you do not represent us.
Nor do you. I have represented not 10,000, but several hundred. I have defended us against an underhanded attack, and I will do so again today.
That's my contact, not you.
It's okay.
I'm
moving you.
You're
I'm
about
really
to be a little
moving you.
misty-eyed at this. I know I am.
Gale Whispered, you see Siontel emerge from one of the other buildings alongside that woman that she was with.
Okay. How does she look? She looks well.
She looks fine.
Okay.
She's carrying her rack staff.
This could be good. Could be bad for us.
I turn away from Jalal and towards the crowd. We have many who can speak to the truth of this. There are those who were members of this once dead house, perhaps, who are now dead themselves. There are those who are still alive. This is the truth. If you do not wish to see it, if you do not wish to trust us, you're signing the realm's death sentence. You have to trust us. In this moment, we are willing to do whatever it takes to make sure that the realm remains intact, because it is not from without that we will be defeated. It is from within.
And then a voice, a quiet voice, not a quiet voice, couldn't possibly be a quiet voice, a voice from the crowd shouts out, and what would Excelsi have to gain from all this?
Control. Power.
Reestablishment.
To regain what they lost.
Yeah,
What kind of
Yeah,
question
point
is that?
towards the.
But
we
what
both
was the plan? What were they doing?
trying to use us as their pawns.
They were trying to wrest control of the realm. What part of this is not making any sense to you?
Yeah.
What?
So
Love it.
maybe I missed something
Yeah.
in the speech. You never gave a reason, like you never specifically said, Excelsi is doing this to regain power.
No, that's
you
fair.
said, Excelsi is here,
Yeah.
and they're the bad guys, and they're like, how?
Yeah, that's fair.
They used Anathema as pawns in their nefarious schemes.
Gale Whispered speaks true.
They are the reason why the Anathema were planted at the House of Bells.
They have been smuggling Anathema onto the Blessed Isle throughout the realm in order to destabilize, much as what happened at the House of Bells happened everywhere.
What evidence do you have of this?
The heightened sense was sunk with SLC communication devices on board. Those communication devices were recovered mere days, weeks, whatever, insert time
Days.
interval, mere days ago.
Damn time.
If this man does
45
not,
minutes ago.
if this man does not want to come out and support his house, the one that he is working so hard to reestablish, then there is another, at least one other, who will speak in defense of it. Is there not? And I know that somewhere out in the crowd, Siontel is there. Pyres doesn't know that, but he just feels it.
Can you repeat what your sentence was? Because something got lost
Oh,
there.
totally fine. If this man doesn't want to come forward and defend his house, there must be someone else who will do so.
So you're asking Santel to defend Excelsi?
to prove its existence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you still looking through Siantel's eyes?
Yeah.
She looks up at the woman who she's with. And then she looks back over the crowd, and then she steps forward, and just as she starts to open her mouth, the woman puts her hand over her face.
Okay, that's bad.
You see this.
Yeah.
I would like to yeet my chakram at the woman.
You're just...
Yeah, to knock the hand away. That's what I would like to attempt to do.
All right, that's going to be a finesse ranged combat roll.
Great. On this day, I'm gonna try to kick your ass.
I'm going to put a whole bunch of my rumbling iconic essence into my voice as I shout, "Cowards!" Like at the crowd,
developed-
practically
yeah,
roaring.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Only a coward would fight with poison. A toxin developed to show,
I point at like the
the blazing anima here, to show the anima of those who are not blessed by the elemental dragons. They do this to destabilize. Sorry, you rolled.
The woman lets go of Siantel and catches the chakram out of thin air, but that's enough, and Siantel just races away from her, trying to push through the crowd to stand next to Oresta in the center.
Bitch. Give me back my chakram. Give me back my chakram.
what did
No.
I just say?
I was just saying they had a toxin that is also trying to reveal the anathema.
A toxin which poisons our kind. They nearly killed my hearth mate trying to work their schemes.
This is what it consists of. Gale goes into a really obnoxious description of all of the details of the toxin.
I love it.
Overwhelm them with facts.
Okay.
This is how effective it is. This is its shelf life. This is where they've been generating it. Like,
Yeah, they can only generate it once every calibration.
Calibration,
Yeah.
Siantel stands forward and cries out, "I am a Celsi," and then just slams her rackstaff in the dust. And I am not a Celsi. For too long, we've been attempting to take the realm by surprise, to destroy it so it could be rebuilt. I'm not here to destroy the realm. I'm here to serve it. As is my hearth. I am Belle's Siantel. That's all I can be today.
And there are other bells in this crowd. I cast my eyes around the group.
You hear from the top of a very tall building, not the one that you were in, the sound of a bell ringing.
Can I step up next to Siantel as well?
Yeah.
Whoops. Today, I am Belle's Pyres. And that is what I can be, to serve the realm.
Bells Oresta.
Belle's Gale Whispered. Do you all understand how we made the toxin, though? Because I don't think it's clear enough.
I love you!
I have so many notes.
It's not the time.
Sorry.
Publish it.
Our school may have been cut down to weaken the future of the realm, weaken the future wild hunts, because the Celsi wanted their own power at the cost of the realm to let Anathema in. We will not be weakened. We will stand, school or no school.
I
Juin takes a knee and then stands up, cracking her neck back into place.
Oh, jeez. It's horrible.
She lets her dire lash uncoil and then coil back up around her hand. And I am Belle's Juin. And I'm here to serve the realm. And Jalal just kill them. Just to all.
Straight up.
I just moved behind Oresta.
Like, literally.
Yeah.
Just shimmy.
And you hear the sound of swords being drawn.
I'm going to try to encourage my Hearth behind me, even though we're kind of surrounded.
I don't need much encouraging. My weapon is gone.
Backpack. You can whisper commands in my ear.
I will. I will do this for you, Commander. Oh, God.
And then Quick Rat just strolls into the circle. He's flipping a coin in his hand, and in his other hand, he's just very nonchalantly dragging a diclave along the ground, just bisecting the circle with a line. And then he lifts the diclave back onto his shoulder, and he turns. Morning, Commander.
Cadet.
If I understand correctly, it seems like the realm has another, what?
You're cutting again slightly, so let's figure that out before we get that sweet, sweet Quick Rat.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, martial artist of blades.
I'm a martial artist.
Let us
and I
know.
use a
folks, if it
weapon.
works well.
And of hearts.
It's okay. Gil will just question everything.
That's fair.
And you know what? Often he's right. But in this case,
Good.
He's.
he's drawing a line in the sand.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Oh, it's a
Metaphor.
line in the. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Good. Sound good.
Thank you.
As I understand it, there's a threat to the realm that's been around for a little bit of a time here. I mean, look, the quartermaster never did anything against me. But somehow I think that guy did.
He's pointing at Jalal.
He's pointing at Jalal. And I get the feeling that there's some people around here who might have some words about that. Fall in! And then 50 students just pour into the circle and they stand behind the 4 of you. Meanwhile, that bell up at the top just keeps ringing out once, twice, 3 times.
Will Excelsi show itself, or will you continue to hide in the shadows? Fade away, scheme, plot, poison. Only show your face when you ask to share a meal at our tables and kill us in our sleep.
Jalal just shakes his head. There is no House of Celsi anymore. No matter how many you've managed to convince of these young ones, we all know. Your evidence, manufactured. Your loyalties, ill-gotten. The pretty words from a pretty man. And your strategies? Pathetic.
Oh.
Honed on a whetstone designed for children. And yet you've never really played the game before.
Jalal.
I will hand it to you.
Oh, no,
Oh,
please,
no.
please, please. I didn't know you were going to talk.
I was just going to say, I will hand it to you. You have actually spoken truth in that statement that you just made. There is no House of Celsi after today.
Because what you fail to understand is that what you're looking at right now, this is the future of the realm. Kathak Vieren thought he could destroy the future and remake it in his image. But you can't. It's not possible. All you can do is inspire those that come after you. And we are coming after you. And I take a step towards him.
He involuntarily flinches. And as he does so, Moral shatters his wrist,
Oh!
Yay!
Brutal.
pulling the dagger away. Looking at it, it is not a jade dagger at all. And then wielding her scythe, just inches it underneath his neck.
So, Excelsior, no. Remember this day. Remember that if you ever hear a whisper of that fallen house, they cannot be trusted. They will not regain.
And then he sputters and then points. You have Anathema on your side right now. How are we supposed to trust you?
What's the this, I wonder?
Tide times and tide chart for Vancouver.
Nice.
What?
Because it heard tide right now.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Die right now.
I don't need this.
Oh
We
no.
have Anathema on our side.
Yeah, we sure
Right.
do. You're right. That's not what I see. I see the elements of creation and the blazing sun above dispersing shadows. That's what I see. I see those who wish to serve and those who wish to defend and those who wish to build the future.
All of the students who are standing behind you lift their left leg up and slam it down into the ground at the same time,
Nice.
emphasizing the rumbles of your still iconic
Yep.
anima that's burning.
Yeah, so there are basalt pushers,
Hmm?
basalt pillars
Mm.
pushing ever higher.
Thanks, gods. I turn back away from Jalal. He means nothing. What you're looking at right now, this is part of the future of the realm, and so are all of you. We're all in this together. 10,000 dragons fight as one. We've heard it before, but what does it mean? We have to stand with each other. I'm sorry. No, I am. It just happened. We stand together, and we find strength in unity and in numbers. We need strength. We need leadership. These will come in time. Today, we make sure that we cannot be defeated.
We no longer have the Scarlet Empress. We have a fool sitting on the throne.
And we build anew. Until she returns. Or until she finds a new house to back.
Oresta is right. The realm can't wait for something. It needs to move forward. It needs to move on. There is more to creation than just the Blessed Isle. This may be the seat of power of the realm, but it's not the only thing that we need to be focused on. I'm sure if you gave her half a chance, Belle's Gale Whispered here would tell you about all the threats that face creation.
I've prepared a present.
I don't need it right now. I
I've
would
been
love
waiting
to
for
hear
this
that.
my whole life.
I love you, Gale.
But we cannot wait for the Scarlet Empress. You're right, a fool sits upon the throne.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, we're going for it. We need
Yeah, everyone agrees with you quietly.
quietly. Look, I may be louder than some here, perhaps more foolish, perhaps certainly more impulsive. But you all know that I speak truth. The only way to build is together. Not with one ruler, but with many. A council of the houses. We will take representatives. We will work together to find common ground.
10,000 dragons.
Our answer's always democracy.
I know. We love democracy. Yeah.
Jalal just and what are the threats? The Anathema who look to destroy the realm.
We will face the threats unified, not divided, not bickering over who tries to suck up to the regent, who tries to gain favor or ground for the Scarlet Empress's eventual return. We fight today. We don't turn inward, we turn outward.
We also believe in fighting threats as they are actual threats. Threats that threaten. Not threats we perceive, threats we imagine, threats we educate people to be afraid of when they don't know any better.
I want you to roll again.
Okay.
I want the two of you to also roll. This is force and presence that the two of you have been using, and then you'll get a chance to get their help.
Do we get stunt on the assistants?
Yes, oh yeah.
Oh. That's just 2, so I don't think that's enough to give you any.
Yeah, just one.
Okay, well you'll get 2 extra dice.
Okay.
Because 10,000 dragons fight is 1.
Yeah. Spin a moat.
We tried.
Well, Avatar, that's what I'm getting at, but I'm kind of, I don't know if Pyres is ready. Gale is.
Pyres certainly isn't at like iconic or anything, but there must be heat rolling off of him, perhaps even flames starting to dance along his arms.
His shirt burning off.
I didn't say it, you said it. I can't hold all these dice.
Oh no.
Here, hold on. Let me take these out.
Thanks. Were they successes?
No.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
We're getting there, Kung Fu.
Here it comes.
Well, now's your time to rip it off if you haven't already, Pyres.
6 successes!
Yeah. PKJ
They're off my
Pansy's in the chat.
A red-haired woman steps forward. She's wearing green jade armor, just encased in it, and she has a diclave by her side. She walks forward and stands on the other side of the line, facing the three of you. I'm gonna have you roll your... I'm gonna have you roll your force and your sagacity.
Can we all roll? Or
Yes, you can all roll.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Okay.
8er.
Let's do that. I'd like to...
3, 5. That means she'll roll 7.
Come on, Gale.
Take 7.
Don't let us down.
Wow, it's actually a really shitty roll.
Oh.
Yeah, but I've heard Liz say it's a shitty roll and then look up and been like, it's only 8 success.
It's 5 successes.
I mean, it's
Considering the pool.
For the 2 who rolled 5 successes, all of you will recognize her. This is Ejava, Tepet Ejava. For the 2 of you who rolled 5 successes, you know that her uncle is Tepet Fokuf.
Oh, no.
She is also known as the Rose Black.
Everyone knows this. Oh, for the love of God. We're all gonna die.
That's okay. I'll defend you.
Thanks,
I have so much
Oresta.
soap right now.
Behind the mountain.
Yeah, can I reach my hand out?
You're a soldier, aren't you? All of you are soldiers. You've chosen one hell of a battlefield here. And yet yesterday I was sitting over there. She indicates a building which flies tepid colors.
No purple on its windows.
There's purple on
Okay.
all these buildings.
Okay.
Not like festooned all over them, but
Okay.
and I sat down to play a game and I was introduced to a new one. I couldn't wrap my head around it. I couldn't get it out of my head. I did not sleep, trying to figure out why this game was so compelling to me. And here you are telling me that this isn't just a game? That Excelsi's cunning is real.
It is.
We have no reason to lie. We're not here to seize power. We're here to uncover threats.
Do you understand that the power is currently being held? And you wish to destroy that? A coup? A military coup with what? 50 students?
No. We were forced into today's situation. Excelsi demanded that we come here, that we kill someone who is loyal to the realm, someone who could be a powerful ally. That he spread their lies because they had a knife to his sister's throat.
We'll see about that. She draws Thorn and she lifts it as if she's about to strike Oresta down. Do you react? And that's when her diclave is wrapped by a dire lash.
I want to hold up a hand to indicate that Juin should stop, but I don't control her.
And Juin just looks back at the rose black. Not her. Not any of them. They're mine to protect.
They're also mine. This is my hearth. These are my classmates. I was their commander. You may have been their quartermaster.
These soldiers serve the realm. Unlike my uncle. And she walks across the line.
Good?
One down.
I'd like to stand further forward.
How old is she, roughly?
Yeah.
Rose black?
It's kind of hard to know, right?
It's-
Oh no, I guess you
And,
guys would actually
Like
know that.
appearance?
Yeah, we're aware of how long she's been
Is she
around.
cute?
Wait.
Her appearance is
Yeah, like-
3.
Nice. I mean, ugly by our standard. We were the hot Hearth.
Oh yeah, we were.
I was 4, y'all were 5.
5.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's been around for a little while. She was they're filling information in
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
But she's still relatively, like, she's not like 500.
Mm-hmm.
She's relatively young, but she's probably been around for, the better part of a century.
Nice.
Cool.
I'm gonna look towards there were people who had drawn their swords. Presumably these are guards, keepers of.
No, it was
It was
soldiers.
us. Okay, amazing. I love that.
People on our side.
I'm gonna look out over the crowd, and I'm just gonna sort of like gesture in humility, I guess. It is hard to believe. I know it is hard to believe. But what this man offers you, he hasn't said that he is standing for the realm. I do.
He hasn't said he's standing for anything.
That's ridiculous. I stand for House Kathak.
That is not the same. This house against house violence and conflict has gone on far too long. We've all been seeing the realm as a giant game of gateway to be won. The realm is not a prize. The realm is a tool.
It's our livelihood.
Exactly. It's not a flag to be captured.
Gale Whispered defects.
You know what? I'm good, actually.
Actually, you know what? We're good. Yeah.
Bye.
You understand the metaphor, though. It's bigger than the board, is what I'm getting at.
Nothing's bigger than the board.
Okay,
Pyres.
Gale. Fuck.
If,
Prepared another presentation.
Oh! Projects on the side of a building.
How'd you do that?
Canyon.mid starts playing.
I got Clippy to help me.
Clippy! This
The
is
fact Clippy.
Is that Clippy? Nice.
goddamn pellet Clippy. This is what I'm trying to say, is that we have all been here trying to think of how best to serve our house so that we can overcome the obstacles that are the other houses here, enrich ourselves at the expense of our neighbors. When you go to sleep at night, how many people in the crowd believe that when they go to sleep at night that they may not wake up the next day because someone might break into their home, kill them? Exactly. I'm making a point more than anything, but
Just Gale Whispered.
exactly,
Me.
just Gale. Everyone else
The
is
demons, they don't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Yep. We are all taught to be afraid of anathema, but and perhaps there is something to fear. But I think there's much more to fear in how we have been taught to live our lives. How much good can we possibly do if we're just bashing up against each other?
And
10
afraid.
1,000 dragons fight as one, not amongst themselves. For the realm, not within the realm, not wresting control of the realm. As one. Support.
You're mad. You're all mad. Whether you've been corrupted, as we've seen by your quartermaster, or whether you were always broken. You're no scion of Kathak. You've bought into an illusion. You do not see clearly.
What makes you think it's an illusion? Perhaps what you think is impossible is simply beyond your understanding. Perhaps you lack the vision. Kathak Jalal.
Don't give him that name.
I want to tempt him into using his real one.
I'm Bells Jalal.
No, come on down. There's plenty of room on this side of the line, yeah.
Whoops, tripped you.
Yeah.
And by tripped you, I mean snapped
Whoops,
your neck, duh.
cracked your neck.
Snapped your neck, Whoa.
Pyres falls reverent.
Yep, he's quiet.
Anything that you're doing on your end?
Where's my chakram? I'm watching for it.
The woman's gone.
Bitch.
Now the thing is, your infinite chakram, when you throw it, it throws like an image of it. It bounces back to you.
Yeah, it's supposed to come back to me.
So it will.
Can I make it come back to me a bit faster than usual?
It returns to you.
Oh, all right.
But the woman is gone.
Bitch. Bitch.
Sounds like some kind of weird, like, call.
Bird.
Bells. Betch. Wait a second.
I would like to activate Judge's Ear Technique, which I honestly should have done at the beginning, and that was my oversight. But here you go.
You don't activate it. It's always.
Oh, right. When another character knowingly lies to the Exalt, they must make a hard bargain.
Yes.
So, at least I'll know when he's lying.
Yeah.
No one else will.
He's not
but-
lying to you. He's talking to a crowd.
Eh.
Otherwise, you would. If it was always whenever anybody lied, then you would just immediately.
Yeah.
So you could ask him a question.
It's true.
Do you truly stand with Kathak?
And of course I do. Of course he does not.
You are lying. He's lying.
You're lying.
I am not.
Takes me to no one.
You piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yay!
And that's
how we end.
That's how the realm was won. Takes me to no one. Piece of shit.
Oh God. I'm rubber, you're glue.
It doesn't matter. See, Untitled, it doesn't matter. Because the secret's out now. There's too many people here. There's too much doubt. You've lost your fangs. You don't have anything left. Because there's always going to be a question that follows you in the dark. Maybe Excelsi's real. Maybe they did help Anathema infiltrate the Blessed Isle. Maybe they were responsible. The logbooks that we have that show the materials that we've collected. The fact that we might be telling the truth means that they will never win. Because there's too much at stake.
They were playing the obscured game. But now that we know that's the game they were playing, they're powerless. Excelsi's cunning has become Excelsi's folly. Just like Viren's folly.
Whoa.
Because once you can see the other side of the board clearly, it's all over. And we see you more clearly than we ever have. Run and hide, little pawns. We'll find you.
They won't step forward because they are cowards. So they will continue to hide as they have since their house's theoretical fall. So we will be watching. We will be listening. A tilted lantern. A purple cloth. A table with gold inlaid orichalcum, or whatever the fuck word we'd use for it.
Orichalcum, yeah.
Demon's gold.
Demon's gold.
The worst kind.
Secrets not so secret anymore. They will find new ones. They will continue to hide in the woodwork like termites.
Jalel pushes Moral and starts running away from the awning.
Are
you pointing or are you commanding?
I'm gesturing to the crowd. Look at him run. Is my current.
Pyres doesn't want him to get away. Can I activate Racing Hair Method to try to tear over this crowd? Or through it, I guess.
I mean, you can do what you like. It's exalted. You can stunt your way to the moon if you
That's
really
true.
thought you could.
You could
That'd be
go to the
pretty
moon.
sweet. I mean, that'd be amazing right now. What I'd like to...
Pyres just starts buying Bitcoin.
He would.
Buy the dip.
Yeah, oh my god, the worst. I'd like to activate Racing Hair Method. What I'm doing is, in a quick blur of motion and just leaving a little bit of flame where he once stood, I'm going to essentially crowd surf over the crowd of people.
Mhm.
So I'm going to leap and slide over the top of everybody who's here.
Ow!
So that exactly. It's just hot all of a sudden. And then land in front of Jalal as he's racing and just hope and abandon just to block his path. I should probably spend those moves.
When you want to. You're ready.
Every member of House Excelsi is going to be after you from now on. You know that, right?
Of course I do. But that's better for us. To fight on our terms.
Good luck, Bells, Pyres.
Thank you.
Commander. Permission to dispatch with this usurper.
He's tilted his hand. Granted.
Company. Protect the scion of House Bells.
Oh, shit.
I guess that's you.
And
Sure.
Yep.
Honestly.
and the
Yeah, still.
as like a very like tight unit, they march forward through the crowd. Big mistake. Whatever life brings you, whatever your short life brings you, I hope you understand that you've doomed us all.
There's no progress without change. So, perhaps this world will end in fire. Perhaps it will.
Students circle around him. Some of them have diclaves pointed at him, others have their bows drawn. Every one of them pointed directly at him.
But you see, Excelsi Jalal, there's no hiding from us, from the truth, the simple truth that we were made to stand together.
Do you think this is a game?
No. Of course I don't. This is the realm. This is the most important thing there is.
For the realm, Oresta?
For the realm.
And all of them just thrust forward all at once.
Yay!
Can I just say, for me, under my breath? Is that cool?
For me.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
He did.
I'll join them in the giant murderizing
He did what all Excelsi do. Run.
and die.
And hide. Not in that order.
It's okay.
He did what all else he do, die like a pig.
Holy shit.
I like a piece of shit.
Die, run, hide, not enough.
Flavienne smashes the bell
Yeah.
up at the top of the tower one more time.
And now a wedding.
Oresta, will you do me the... Oh,
Yep.
yep.
I actually
It's like that, like hand
Oh,
that
yeah.
hand back to hand back, and
I
like the
actually think you
dancing
need to
dance.
cement an alliance with Tipet Ejava, so I'm going to be arranging that for you right now, Pyres. Is it a bad idea?
Is she married canonically, or... Probably should talk about
So we're going to have a wedding or a hanging. Either way, we're sure to have a lot of fun, right?
it. I mean...
Okay, I'll take another half second.
They're seeing an illustration of
Oh my gourd.
Ejava here.
Red hair like yo.
No, Soaring Eye was returned to her.
Oh, this is an old.
You've scrolled up.
Oh, I've scrolled up. Huh? Huh?
Oof. An impasse. Sorry, I'm definitely missed half of chat.
Mhm.
It would be a good marriage alliance. Thank you, Avatar of Cain.
She's appearance
Nobody else
3.
is thinking about these things.
That's literally her stats. It says that she's appearance 3.
That's a three. Appearance
Gale is going to start
God
like a
damn.
series of Olympic games for Pyres' hand.
Oh, well, don't ruin.
We'll make so much money for the realm.
Yikes.
There is an infestation. And while there is a threat from without, we must cure the threat from within. creation is sick. It needs healing.
Nailed it.
Nope, not
Finally
saying that
managed
for
to
real.
get that in there.
Not canonically.
Full circle.
Full
Cut to
circle.
Imperial Mance.
Full circle.
The platform rises up to the.
Dominos.
Dominus! Dominus! Dominus Rectus!
We're gonna return to the center of the space with the cadets, the rest of the phalanx of House of Bells cadets. Sorry.
They can.
Hey, Commander, what happened to Well, I've been trying to assemble the rest of my Fang, and I was wondering whether you seen any of them.
Viren and his lackeys, Excelsi, poisoned her.
Oh.
Excelsi poisoned Leanne.
I never lost a soldier under my command before.
Not easy.
No.
You all out there are either truly loyal to your houses or have been living lives under the guise of being loyal to houses. You have the opportunity to be loyal to those houses, to choose the future and the realm. I am Gathak Oresta, and I stand for the realm.
I echo Oresta's sentence. I probably say Pyres instead of Oresta, but
Yeah.
who knows?
You're saying Kathak?
Oh, I say what Oresta says, which is like, I
She
am.
said Kathak.
Yeah.
I am Kathak Pyres, and today I serve the realm.
I'm Ladal
Nice.
Gale Whispered, and today I serve the realm.
What?
Pardon?
Damn it, Gale.
That's fine.
And I guess I'm gonna look at Siantel if she's still around.
I'm just Siantel. I have no house worth speaking of.
You have us.
Do you serve the realm? Oops.
Rectus! Dominus!
Raxaf!
Yeah, we're gonna beat you up.
I don't serve this realm. I serve the realm that can be. The realm that will be. Free from the cloak and dagger of Excelsi, and free from the limiting thoughts of houses that would bicker amongst themselves. I don't serve this realm. Because there's a better one out there for us.
You're right. You've always been right, Siontel.
No. But thanks to you, I'm on my way.
I'd like to reach out my hand and, like, pull her into a hug.
I'm looking for reactions from the crowd, I guess.
They're probably
Yeah,
very
I guess
confused.
me too.
Well, the crowd currently has a minor tie of distrust and hatred towards House Excelsi. The thing is, the Rose Black stepping up to you, that carries some weight, but you can tell that the crowd is uneasy. The point, though, is that you are currently in control of 50 Dragon-Blooded who are ready, willing, and able to defend you. And the rest of them aren't as well defined or organized. They're all from different houses. So no one is able to mount a significant defense against you at this time. Juin turns to you. And what about me? Where do I go? I'm here.
You have told me many times that your priority is the students. The school is gone, but they are still here as a unit. You will be our guardian. And that is how you will serve the realm that you have told me you love and support.
I do.
And so you will prove that again and again, and you will pave the way to a new realm where we make sure that our allies are allies regardless of house, of kind, because we will not cut down each other. We will stand as one.
Fireside, then.
Where's Bracken?
Alive. Somewhere. I don't know. But alive. Last I saw. And she
Yeah, I suppose we
was
can't-
alive enough to spread the thing, so, and get the students, so.
She literally played one game with the Rose Black. That's it.
Honestly, if you're gonna play
Honestly.
one
Nailed it.
game, that's the one to choose.
That's
Legit.
I have this game. Would you like to play a game?
There's a boy, barely 13 years old. And he's always had this incredible focus, being able to take a problem, twist it around in his mind until he can tease out a solution. Not always a solution that would work, but one that satisfies him. It's been said that when you give him a problem to work on, it is the only thing that he will focus on. Nor sleep, nor food, nor love can dominate his thoughts like a problem. But it's right now sitting in a garden with a waterfall just off to the side, running, trickling very, very quietly, letting the water meander through the garden itself. A table made of polished marble sitting in front of him, and his fists are balled up under his chin. He's staring at a board. It's quite simple, actually. You just need to forget those rules and realize that there are new ones. This one's a variation that I was taught only recently, but I haven't solved it. I'm not certain it can be solved. But there are currently no grandmasters at this game, this variation. He narrows his eyes. I'm going to lose. I can't win this position. No, you will not win. That much is certain. But I'll figure it out. What variation did you say this was called? This is the Whispered variation. Go ahead. Show me what you do next. And he sips his tea. And then he sets the board back up again. And I think we'll end the session here.
And next session, we kill a little boy.
What the fuck?
I don't know. What? Sorry. I
What?
just do things sometimes.
I just do things sometimes.
That's correct. That's.
the
Almost.
Scott Humphrey
Yes.
story.
I thought it was the Kathak Pyres story. Oh. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's
We
true.
played the variant of One Night Element, not of. We played the variant of Werewolf, the social game,
Right.
where instead of hanging someone at the end of the day, you have 50 people lower your swords on one person. You are clearly the target of the night.
Whee!
Was he actually a Celsi?
Fine,
Doesn't matter.
No.
Ding, 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 ding.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Catherine, I'm here to ask you what you learned today.
Well, Jonathan.
Whoa.
Shit.
Damn.
Learned that Oresta was convinced by the day's events to open her mind to not just Juin and probably Bracken, but the concept that there may be others like them. Not every Anathema is definitely a friend, but there may be others that are going to truly be loyal, and that there are definitely dragon-blooded that are definitely not.
Fair.
Bing.
Scott?
I learned. Sorry. I learned that that Pyres wants to give the notion of a council of houses a shot. And there's a lot of jokes out there about it, but like
Like a council of 9?
right.
Yeah.
Well, no,
wait,
12 houses,
stop.
right?
No, it's okay though. This time you don't have a fancy shirt.
Don't
'cause
let
you
him
just
near
rip
them.
it.
Just rip it off. Yeah. You can't distract me with ooh shiny shirt.
No time for fancy shirts, Dr. Jones.
No, what I learned is that Pyres is interested in finding a new way forward, not just a replacement of the old way.
Elizabeth.
Gale learned that she wants to put Pyres on the throne, and she wants to start. She believes that her team of Anathema can be gathered much earlier than she anticipated. She believes that the people can be swayed.
It's her plan so much.
Kate, do you want to highlight some play?
I feel like there's really obvious answers, and I don't want to go with the obvious.
Oh sure.
But
What are we, some kind of suicide anathema squad? Anathema? You heard me.
Yeah, they're a team of
Anathema.
bad guys. Maybe they'll do some good.
fuck it, gonna go with the obvious. Pyres.
Whoa.
I saw that you were reading from notes, so that's a Scott/Pyres thing of whatever amount of notes that you jot down for your speech, like turning all of that into a really good moving thing, and also like daring not only to be like Excelsi is bad, but also the realm is bad, and here's how we can change it. Like you didn't just stop at okay, defeat the enemies. You moved beyond that to here's how we improve.
Thanks. Thank you. That was not written down.
No, I guess not. That seemed
That was
improvised.
not.
Yeah.
What was written down is just make jokes about butts,
Yeah.
and then crossed out, and then it's written make jokes about butts again, and this one's circled.
This one is circled, and then there's like a little hat, and it says Orestas.
I mean, I think that was whispered to us.
We'll just do a real.
And then
Bye. And yeah, okay, so there were a lot of like jokes, I guess, from you tonight, Liz, which I actually really do appreciate. But no, what I want to highlight is your willingness to sort of throw things out the window when it came to Siontel's safety. Obviously, she was going to try to sort of support our plan, but I think in that moment, Gale was like, "No, screw the plan. I have to save the girl," And I just thought that was a really sweet moment. Sorry, it shows how far Gale has come in terms of personal relationships versus tactical thinking. Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, Kate, the way that Oresta did that fight, made it seem you put on an amazing show, even though it was all fake. It was awesome. And just the way that you described all of the moves as well was fantastic.
thank you.
So.
Save the girlfriend, save the rep.
In terms of experience, you stood your ground against a foe, so that will be one exalted milestone. You led people towards, you used passion and attempted to inflame others, so that's a second exalted milestone.
Carries us over.
Yep.
You managed to take aim towards a long-term goal of apparently raising an army of Anathema to defeat things, so that's 3 exalted milestones. You'll also gain a major milestone.
Oh, it's time.
Ew.
Hooray!
Kung Fu Fenders, it was a private message that was sent to us,
Yeah.
but it was a private message that specifically said that we could become famous if we bought followers.
Honestly,
Yeah.
maybe we should try it. I mean, we could be famous, y'all.
Wow, just what I always wanted.
Fame at a price?
Fame.
Siri, play fame.
Yeah, fame.
Why would you do that?
She didn't listen.
No, there's all sorts of people at home now that are gonna.
Sorry, folks at home.
Oh, God.
No, it's-
Alexa, play Despacito.
No!
It's okay, I said it quietly.
Yep. Yes, quietly. Yeah. What?
You just yell out, Alexa, order 7 large pizzas to this location, confirm.
Oh my God. Confirm no refunds. No takesy backsies.
Wait, no, wait. Oh boy.
Okay,
It's a little
Google, delete all my contacts.
No, why? Don't
Kate's
listen.
phone
Just don't
explodes.
actually listen. Okay, sorry. Excuse me. And I want to highlight, John, like I feel like setting up the scenario tonight and allowing us to triumph over this obstacle was like, it was really masterfully crafted. Like, I know there was one moment where, I made a roll to try to kind of turn the tide, and it just kind of fell short. So you were able to provide us with additional opportunities to keep that game flowing.
You mean I didn't just be like, oh, you failed, the crowd swarms you.
Yeah.
You're all dead.
Legitimately, I do. And I know you wouldn't do that, but there might be some people who would.
Oh, I would do that.
They tear you limb from limb. Sorry. There you go.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
I'd say so.
The stakes were real.
Yeah, very true. I would.
Person with Santel. Interesting. Mysterious.
And so that wasn't the
Question
rose black,
marks?
right? I was out of the room.
Yeah.
No, it was not the rose black.
But yeah, I want to highlight the reveal and inclusion of the rose black, and that drawing it out long enough that we're like, oh fuck, how is this gonna go?
Hashtag Rose Black.
Hashtag rose black.
If I actually... Is this here?
Exalted?
No, it's not Exalted that I'm looking for.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh, it's not here. Never mind. My Changeling the Dreaming 2nd edition. The thing is that in the back of... I think it's that book. I'd have to check.
You should be there. Weird.
2nd edition is not here. I don't know where it is.
Okay.
It's somewhere. Someone's just like looked at it or something, which is fine. But in the back, it's of one of the Changeling books. It's like, and then the cold iron dagger pierces your character's heart. Is the campaign over? Wrong. Dead wrong. And it's an ad for Wraith the Oblivion.
Oh my god.
God.
So, Fukujutsu, not so far off,
No.
basically. That's very funny, actually.
Hey. So yeah,
Mhm.
you've got your experience for that. We've got. We do in fact have, streams coming up this week.
Yeah.
What's going on?
We're closing in on the end of a calendar year, which, we'll talk about what that means for RPG Clinic if you don't already know. But I stream on Tuesdays at 1800. You can catch Paul Prospero's Paranormal Probe, where we are playing Inscription, which has been a really exciting card game / escape / atmospheric horror. I'm not sure what to make of it yet, but we're having a really good time. I'm frankly tempted to stream every day. So join me,
Nice.
join me for that. It's really cool.
Wednesday, we've been playing games. Probably play some more games. Games are fun. Who doesn't like games?
Nice.
Nice.
Thursday, there is actually a show that is currently in development for RPG Clinic, at least a temporary one for now. I think we're going to be able to announce it this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Details to be announced on the Discord.
Discord.
You can throw an exclamation mark Discord into the chat, please, and thank you.
Excuse me.
Friday.
Friday?
We are back with the punch effect.
Ridiculous that it took
Punchy
so
will
long.
finally have sex with someone.
Well, we got to do that mission that I accidentally ran into.
Oh yeah,
Who are
that
you
too.
romancing right now?
Everyone.
Well, like no one, because the game's barely given us a chance. We have to gain their loyalty.
That's Liz's
first
way
or
of saying
whatever.
Garrus at every opportunity, but then
That's just me
otherwise-
being thirsty, not actually in game.
Actually a
It's
good
just
point.
my out of game
You
commentary.
keep meeting new people, and Liz is like, "Oh God!" Like,
That's exactly what I do.
really,
It's accurate.
sorry.
Saturday, I believe there is Drew Crew.
Yeah, I think so.
Because we have something after,
Evening.
but
Oh yeah,
but
that should
not.
be
But
interesting.
that shouldn't.
No, that should be
Drew
fine.
Crew.
We'll figure
Yeah.
that out.
We're continuing Lilac Inn. There was a time bomb in the cottage.
Nice. And that's what made you have to take a few weeks off. Because
Absolutely, we were
Huge
so
explosion.
stressed
Chronos.
by it. So yeah.
You can speed romances in Stardew Valley. It's called marriage percent.
That is redonkulous.
But next Sunday, we will be back here, same time, same channel, wrapping up our second season of ExalTwitch Academy, at which point we hope to have some details for you folks about what's going to happen in the weeks and months to come. So check it out, tune in, or catch the VOD or catch the podcast. We'll have all the deets also on our Discord, whose link is in the chat or down on the doobly-doo.
Check that doobly-doo.
The doobly-doo!
If you haven't been really enjoying the fact that NFL's Kickstarter has done really well, which we're really happy about, just don't forget that if there's cool stuff happening, let us know in the Discord. We like knowing when things are going on. For us, the main reason why we're able to get together is partially because of your support. The equipment that we have, all thanks to you, and we really do appreciate it. But the other reason that we're able to stay together is because we all got double tapped. Go and get your vaccination. Get a booster if you're in a country that does that sort of thing, because honestly, that sounds like a good plan too. And while you're at it, go get a flu shot.
Yeah. Get all the things.
Could
Stay
you just
healthy.
put them all in one and let's just...
I mean,
My
they're
idea
talking
is
about a
so
hybrid.
good.
Oh,
a
yes. we were
one-stop
talking-
shop where you vote, you do the census, you get all your vaccinations, you just go around the room,
That's amazing.
right?
So the government oversight center.
Pretty much.
Like,
You
theoretically,
get paid $50.
there we go. Theoretically, you're supposed to wait 2 weeks between different types of vaccinations, but I also know that, like, soldiers, like, when they're shipping them off on things, they just get, like, 10 fucking vaccines at once. So clearly,
Jury
Jury
duty.
duty.
Jury duty.
Yeah, they'll just ask you a question. Was this guy guilty? And then you have like
Yes.
a big yes or no lever that you just have to
Honestly.
push.
Yes. Ding,
But
ding,
yeah.
ding. That'd be terrible.
Do the things.
Yeah.
Be good to each other, right?
Be excellent to each other.
Hopefully we're going to have some really cool news for you coming up soon. I know that what I have is really exciting, and I also know that it's very possible that there is an Easter egg that you can find. But until then,
Mhm.
we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I have a presentation on